Hello! Hi! Hello, it is me, Himawari Kotetsu. Yeah! I am here, and I'm relaxed, and I am ready for a bit of farming. Because I need some farming, I need something to relax with, and I love how immediately I get like, are you okay, 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 are you okay? Yes, I'm okay, I'm live actually, in fact. I am alive, and I am live as well. Hello, hi, it is me. And apparently, the model's broken, so that's fun. Hello, Baron. Hello, Baron. Hello. Let me also get some chats working, because apparently YouTube chat is also having some minor issues. Boy, oh boy, I love when everything breaks, don't you? Isn't it the best feeling in the world when literally everything breaks? So, I believe I should have that working and have that working as well. Nope, that's not working yet. Okay, so, that's not working yet. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. You know what? This is fine. This is fine. I'm gonna get my simulator outfit on. Yeah, we're gonna go simulationing. Okay, sweet. So we're having an exciting time. I've brought out my white collar to do some white collar work. Or I guess it would be more blue collar work, but you know what? I'm not making this shirt blue. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna hang out, and we're gonna do some farming simulator, because this is a game that I enjoy a lot. I know it's not the most popular thing in the world to stream, but it's something that really warms my heart to do. And it makes me happy. Very happy. So, let's get down to it. And apparently there is a virus scan still going on my computer, so that's fun. I guess everything's busted still, so that's gonna be fine as well. Hello, Josh Kerman. Hello, the Fool. We are hanging out. We're doing some farming simulator. We're starting a little bit later than I would normally like to. However, I got in the door about half an hour after the start time. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but most mornings I actually am doing stuff right up until the stream starts. I haven't really had enough time to do vocal warm-ups for a long time, which kind of sucks, and is probably part of the reason why sometimes my voice just fails. So we are going to hop into the game, we're going to relax, we're going to have fun, and apparently I forgot my drink as well, so I'm going to have to grab some water. But we are going to be playing Farming Simulator 22, which has just gotten itself an update apparently, maybe, I don't know. Apparently there's a farm production pack coming soon, so we're going to have like new ways to do public farms and whatnot, or like farming events, so that'll be fun. I'm gonna switch this over to the game, and it's maybe going to work, maybe, theoretically. Come on, video game, come on. Hey, look at that. I'm gonna play on bag server. It's gonna be great. Actually, I should probably, excuse me. Yeah, let me just hide over here for a second. We're gonna hide over here, and then we're gonna join the server, and then I'm going to play, just in case I dox literally anything about anything. So yes, this is the game. Give me the briefest second here. I know I literally just started, however, I have to take a quick moment and grab a glass of water. So I will just reduce my microphone volume, and be right back as we wait for this thing to load. Okay. So, there we go. Technical difficulties sorted. By technical difficulties, I mean having something to drink. How you guys doing? I'm a little out of breath. Today has been rough. Very, very rough, but here I am. Let me pour me a drink. Pour a drink to get the evening going. Today on tap we have slightly flavored water. Wait, what do you mean synchronizing data with other players? There are other players? Who is sneaking in? Who is sneaking in on my Monday lazy day to give me trouble? Hold on. There wasn't supposed to be anybody else. Hold on. Somebody's sneaky. Shh. Something. There's another person somewhere. And I don't know where. So, there's just somebody somewhere who's on here already, and that is just the slightest bit concerning. Not gonna lie. Gonna be honest. Little bit concerned. Alright, let's check out what the contracts people took were. And today we're gonna hang out, and YouTube may get bonked in the face depending on the music I listen to. But you know what? I am certain that is fine. We are going to have such a good time today. Cultivating, fertilizing. Now, cultivator is different than a plow, right? Maybe? I don't actually know. Hold on. Google! I just tried to Google search Google. That's very helpful. What is the difference between a cultivator and a plow? What are the key differences between a cultivator and a plow? Cultivator or plow? It's a common question among farmers. However, people first need to understand the differences between the two agricultural pieces of equipment. Plowing is a method which allows for removal of horizontal clods from the soil. A cultivator, on the other hand, is farm equipment that stirs the soil around a mature crop to stimulate growth and eliminate weeds. Wait. Oh. What? Okay. Cultivator. A cultivator is a machine that breaks the top layer of soil to either prepare it for seeding or eliminate weeds. Soil aggregates are broken up and the soil is aerated when it's cultivated. This exposes soil to organic materials, accelerates its disintegration, and harms soil structure. Thus, soil structure can be improved by lowering tillage. What? Prior to sowing or planting. Wait. Wait. A plow is used to loosen or turn the soil. That sounds like the exact same thing! A cultivator is a machine that breaks the top layer of soil. A plow is something that loosens the soil. Wait. Wait. Hey, Himawari, sorry for ruining a bit of the mood. I know it's not a lot, but my DMs are always open. If you want to talk to somebody outside your friend circle, sometimes it helps. My problem is I spend too much time talking and not enough time actually improving the situation. It's genuinely an issue, and it's part of what I'm trying to fix here is spending less time talking with folks about problems and more time actually fixing it. That's one of the main things I've been working with and why I've been late to the last few streams, because I'm genuinely doing my damnedest to actually make a difference. Wish you the best going through whatever happens in the near future. Yeah, I'm mostly spending this time trying to mentally prep for what's coming up next. And it's rough. It's genuinely quite rough, but spending all your time sitting and talking about it, it seems like it would help, but as somebody who's tried that for a long time, yeah. Hello, Farming Simulator 2022. I see. Well, let's get farming. Yeah, let's get farming, everybody. So, it necessitated extensive soil excavation. This allows for soil conditions mixing and returning of nutrients. What? Hold on, I must be failing my reading comprehension here. Soil aggregates are broken up, and the soil is aerated when it's cultivated. Soil is exposed. Soil organic materials are exposed, accelerating disintegration and harming the soil structure. Soil structure is improved by lowering tillage. Okay. Before sowing, seeding, or planting, a plow, but both of these are before sowing, seeding, and planting. Both of these are like at the same time period, right? This feels like an AI-generated article. I'm gonna be honest. Why do I say that? Well, because the description feels off. Wait, hold on. This might not be AI-generated. It might just be written by somebody who's ESL. I'm not sure. I'm fairly confused, though. Okay, let me see here. How does a cultivator work? Cultivator doesn't start working until the plants have started to sprout. Okay, okay! Then why did you say, don't use it... Wait, why did they say, use it before? Hold on. That seems contradictory to the earlier statement. Am I just crazy here? Cultivators do not churn the soil as deeply as tillers do. Wait, where are tillers in this? Hold on. When did the tillers come into the conversation? Frequently used between rows to keep weeds at bay while aerating soil. Plants benefit from permeable soil in this way because of more fertilizer and water being able to reach their roots. Weeds are not able to rob the plants of water or nutrients if their development is kept to a minimum. When you cultivate more than a few inches into the soil or get too close to the desired plants, you risk damaging the roots. Plowing is done when the harvesting phase ends. Goal of the equipment is to get rid of weeds. So the goal of the same thing, it's the same thing on both. But plowing doesn't affect plant growth, cultivating does. I feel dumb reading this article. I feel dumb because they sound like the same thing when you're described. And I think understanding that it's not the same thing is what I need to know that this... I think this is a plow. Wait, is this a plow or a cultivator? Hold on. Wait a second. That's a plow, not a cultivator. Do we have a... Wait, okay, we do have... That looks like a... Okay, that's a cultivator. Okay, so I've got both. Good! Alright. Cool. Cool. Alright, so I can actually take those contracts. Alright, so we are gonna try and make some extra money here for Bagman's Farm. If I can get back to the vehicle that I just accidentally hit because I thought tab would have been menu. Alright, let's see. What's the most expensive cultivation job? 6 grand? 7 grand. 7 grand! There we go. I will accept the contract. Good. You know what? Sure. Alright, kids. Let's all go down to the farm. Down on the farm. Alright, let's see. Alright, so that is gonna be... I believe this is a plow, and the other one's gonna be cultivator. But they look kind of like the same thing to me, I'm gonna be honest. Alright. So that's a plow. That's a John Deere plow. And we need to grab the cultivator. And because somebody has blocked the cultivator, I'm gonna hop out and use my super strength, which all farmers have, by the way. Thought I'd let you guys know. All farmers have super strength. And I'm not gonna use my super strength to... I'm gonna apparently also use my psychic abilities to phase it through reality. All farmers have super strength. Wait, is that a planter? Hold on, that might not be a... Wait, that's a planter. Wait. That's a planter. Damn it! That's not a... Wait, but that's also a plow. Wait. Do we not have a cultivator? Do we... Because that's a planter, isn't it? Wait, hold on. Can I use that as a... Hold on, my brain is having a moment here. Sorry, forgive me, for I am mentally a little bit lost today. I've got a lot of stress on my mind. Alright, let's try and back up. We'll see what we can do here. I don't know. So that's a cedar. Damn it! Alright, you know what? We will try, and in a worst-case scenario, I will beg and plead for somebody with admin powers on the server to show up, and we'll have them fix all of my problems, or I guess we'll fail the contract, which could happen as well. don't think we'll get penalized if I fail the contract, but hey. Good. Alright, you know what? I'm sure this is fine. Let's go down to field 60, and we're going to try and see what we can do to maybe get this working. Himawari, by the way, giving you a permit for cutting down infinite trees with 0 consequences. Heck yes! I love cutting down trees. It's one of my favorite things. There's nothing quite like just going to somebody's orchard in the middle of the night while everyone is asleep and just cutting down all of their trees. It genuinely makes me oh so happy. Alright, so let's see if we can actually get through this, or if we're slightly too tall. Did anybody check the clearance? Hey! Didn't need to. Phenomenal. Oh, man. Alright, so... Oh! That's literally right outside of our door. Holy crap. Huh. Okay. Are we sure that's the right one? Alright. I feel like this may yell at me, or I may be in trouble, but I'm not certain, and we'll find out. What could possibly go wrong? Is that the right field? This is field 60, right? Hold on. This is the right field, I think. Guys? Nobody tell Bags if I accidentally destroy his farm. It's probably fine. You know, I think we'll be maybe fine. I also don't know how it turned the radio back on, but the radio is muted in-game. Alright, let's see. Alright. No. I'm sure we're fine. X. Oh no, that's very wide. Oh, that's very, very wide. Oh, hold on. Wait a second. Hold on a second. Wait a second. Oh no, that is much wider than I thought it was. Oh no. I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure that's fine. Is this, are we doing the correct thing? Okay. Maybe? No. Oh no! Wait! Is that the wrong... Okay, guys, we may have a problem. Because it's telling me I don't have access to this land, and I can't tell if it actually thinks I don't have access, or... Okay, so apparently there is a difference between cultivators and plows. I kind of understand the difference. Like, it seems like the cultivator is for... Yeah, no, we're not cultivating. This is the right field, but I may have made a horrible, horrible mistake. Damn it. Why do my actions have to have consequences? Okay, so I know it's not... Can I use the cedar that we've got at base for this job instead? Because we are, like, literally right outside the building, right? Son of a... I'm so glad this is automated so I don't have to get out of the truck and just fold that back up. So, I have maybe made a mistake or two in my time. Unfortunate as it may be, these things do happen every so often. Also, I do need to double check my audio. I almost dropped a thing. Oh, no, ah! I am fumbling things. I changed how my lectern's set up. And so, let me actually try to pour this without getting too much of the foam destroyed. Come on. Pour! 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 That's also what I shout at the homeless people as I drive by in my Bentley. I shout that while I'm pouring my drinks, and I also shout it when I see homeless people on the side of the road. Excuse me, I gotta double check something here, as apparently I'm breaking things. Excuse me. There we go. Okay, so we've got a slight problem here. What is our problem? Well, I looked up the difference between cultivator and plow, thought it was close enough to the same thing, and it was not. Cultivators and plows are actually incredibly different things, and I have insulted the farming community by bringing a plow where a cultivator is needed. I would like to formally issue a statement of apology to any and all farmers, and I will be formally committing Sudoku after this stream in solidarity with the farmers, and I hope this will bring honor to literally everybody. No. So, we have a slight problem here. I don't know if the farm actually has any cultivators. It may only have plows. We have a seeder. I've seen that. There is a seeder around. Ah! There is a seeder around. We have...
Yeah. Do not get stuck. Come on. A little bit. Come on.
Up the hill. So we have cedar. We have a cedar. We have a plow. I need a cultivator, and I'm not sure where it is. We have trucks. We have a slurry tank. Himawari, we're getting canceled by the farmers again. Okay, listen. It's not my fault that I am always right about everything. And is that wait. Is that another cedar? Why do we have two different cedars? Hold on. Wait. Why do we have two different cedars? Excuse me. Alright, you know what? This is fine. Listen, I'm trying to do my good deed for the day. Is that also a plow? How many plows do we need, and when do we get a cultivator? Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Do not get sick. Alright, you know what? Hey, it's fine. Maybe if I use the seeder, it'll do the same thing as the cultivator. If it's empty. Maybe? Maybe? I genuinely don't know. We may be kind of stuck. However, this seeder looks like a cultivator, but it's got a seed pouch in the middle. So maybe, this is all I need to do. Okay. Unfold it, and lower it, and maybe it'll be fine. Because that looks kind of like what a cultivator looks like. Let me see. Is this one gonna work? Wait, do we own this tiny little corner of land on the side? Hold on. Okay, that also does not work. I would like to formally apologize to any of the farmers out there who've been insulted by my grievous misidentification of yet another piece of farm equipment. Hello, George. Hello. It is so good to see you. Mr. Martinez, it is lovely to have you along for the ride. I am a little bit lost and a little bit confused. Apparently, despite the fact that cultivators and plows sound very similar, they are also different, and even the people who know how to make the difference don't seem to know what the difference is. So we've got like 6 different seeders and a plow. And we do not have, by the looks, a single cultivator. So that is probably going to be a problem. Now, I don't know if I have permissions to buy anything. I would prefer not to. However, if we do buy anything, okay, that is another cedar. That is another cedar. It's a cedar fertilizer. Okay. Do we not have a single cultivator anywhere on base? Alright, we got a sheep barn. That's fine. That's where the Watames are gonna go. That's about all well, we do have the slurry thing. Is the cultivator just hiding? Everybody's got a cultivator, right? We aren't beating the farmer's allegations, Himawari. Okay, listen. It's fine. Wait, press to remove fence. Oh, shit. Oh! Look at that! Look at that! You push the button for the fence and it just raises it or lowers it. Oh, that's so cool. Hi, Macarena. Hi. Hell yes. This is good. So, I believe I may have taken a contract that we cannot complete. There's a hay baler. Okay, so I can maybe go bale hay. I can probably bale hay because we have a contract thing, but I'm not seeing a single cultivator, so we may potentially have an issue. All right, hear me out. Can I buy things or no? Do I have permission? Oh, wow. That is 48,000 a month for leasing. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, hey. Huh. Let's go ahead and a pickup truck. Do we still have a pickup truck somewhere around here? Tell me somebody's got a pickup truck. No pickup trucks, really? Son of a bitch. You know what? I'm just gonna go to the shop on foot. I'm gonna go on foot. I'm going to go to the shop on foot, and we are going to find... I don't have the ability to control workers. Hello, excuse me. Where is... There's the gas station, the fries factory. Farm shop? Okay, so we just go straight into town. Oh, okay. Vehicle shop's all the way up north. Alright, so you know what? If I'm over, at the very least, over in this thing, right? This is probably going to be, yes, right on the way, so I can just run straight through. It would be nice if I had a bike or something, but you know what? We don't need that. We are going to be doing the Lord's work here. And, oh, hi, little dear. Hello. You want to run with me? Aww. Oh, it's a little baby deer. Oh, that's so cute. The French countryside just full of little deer that are hanging out and going, hey, Himawari, how are you? Have a better day. I'm a deer. I'm gonna eat your plants and shit all over your yard. Don't worry, it's not hunting season. You can't kill me. I can do whatever I want. I'm a deer. Hello, Twitchy. Hello, hello. I had a very rough day today, so I decided to do some farming. On the bag server. The farming. And then I realized that apparently, we don't have a cultivator. We only have plows. And there is a difference, as we learned from doing some research, between cultivators and plows. Though I still don't fully know what it is, because in one paragraph it basically said they're the same thing, and in another paragraph it said like the opposite of what it said in the last paragraph. Working on Excel, but I am watching. I want to play too. Well, hey, don't worry. I usually stream for like 7-8 hours, so I will probably still be here even after you're done watching Excel? Yes, watching Excel spreadsheets. Because that's what you do in Excel. You just look at the screen, and the Excel spreadsheet creates itself over time. Alright, I actually don't know if I can buy anything. I cannot buy anything. So, I cannot fix the fact that I do not have the thing. Semi-truck going like 250 miles per hour into the deer. He can't kill you, but I can. Hell yeah. Listen, semi-truck drivers, they're heroes. They teach those deer who's boss. Every single time. So what we're dealing with right now is we cannot buy equipment. So we can't do the cultivation yet. I'm going to leave that contract on board. So that'll be... We can accept a bunch of different contracts. But right now we have a field cultivating job in field 60. That says prepare for the sowing of the next crop, which is the same thing it says for plow. But as we read, they're different, and we can't use the plow. And a plow isn't like it's used for making new fields. But they're the same thing, and I'm also confused. So what we're gonna do instead is, you know what? That is $25,000. That is a 14-acre field. $25,000. There's so many cultivation jobs. The cultivation jobs aren't even worth that much. The fertilizing jobs, not worth that much. Harvesting? You know, we could do some harvesting.
Oh, I got a brand new combine harvester. I'll give you the key.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on. Do we have one of these? Hold on. Sugar beets. That's horrifying. I hate sugar beets so much. They scare me. Wheat. Carrots, no. Wheat, no. Parsnip, no. Sorghum, no. Why is somebody messaging me right now? Hi. Hello. Hey, give me a second. I am getting an emergency message, so I need to be right back. I hate doing this in the middle of stream, but you guys know how work goes. Gotta be right back. Hi, I'm back. Hello, hi, I'm back. You know, there's no calls like all day. Oh, hey, here's a oh, you're starting to stream? Here's a call. Call. Okay, so what we need to do is find a harvesting job. Hi, back. Hi, George. Hello. Hello. Okay, so we're going to be doing some harvesting jobs. If we're going to be doing one of these, we probably want to be snagging... What do we got? How big is our... Go back. That is a... What are you? Rented. Oh, no. Wait. Hold on. That's a lime spew... Wait a second. Do we already have a contract that's in progress other than that one? No. What are we renting? A lime spreader. You know, I wouldn't be renting anything, but then again, I also would be like part 57 and have nothing to my name, except the satisfaction that I did everything without ever having to have a single penny from anyone's loans. Okay, so... We cannot do plow jobs. We don't necessarily have anything to do those. We need to find some job that we can do here that'll be relatively quick and easy and painless. We could honestly do a massive plowing job. The problem with that is that, yeah, dry it with a tedder, then bale it. $1,000 short. You know, honestly, the $1,000 knocked off is going to be more savings than we would actually make by using our own. So we may go that route. I can't buy anything, so we're not going to be able to go with any of these jobs that are related to fertilizing or seeding or anything like that, because you have to buy your own stuff. Harvesting sorghum, barley. I think we've got a, yeah, we have this harvester machine, so we can use this bad boy. So you know what? Why the heck not? We'll try and save some money. Which one of these harvesting jobs is going to be nice and quick? Do some wheat in field 66. 5 grand, field 66. You know, that'll be good for a little bit of cash. We'll try and make some money here to try and make up to the fact that we need to make up to the point where we can buy what we really need. Sorghum. Sorghum. Alright, so both of those are sorghum. Good, good. That'll be 4 grand. That is 6 acres, 1 acre. What do we got? 0.64 acres. Yeah, no, most of these are very small lots, so we'll be able to do a lot of these little quick jobs and be just fine. Yeah, the sorghum is a 4.3 acre. We'll take out the 4 grand. We'll accept that contract. Good, good. Then we'll head over to field 80. We'll take care of that business, drop it off inside of the... We'll drop it off where it needs to go. We'll take care of this. If we can make enough money, we should be able to, as a farm, get hold of the mechanics shop, which should be able to make some things a little bit better. Now, I realize that we're supposed to put on the trailer, and that trailer would probably be very helpful to still have around the base. However, as long as we don't run into any other vehicles, I can violate the law and just run this thing. I should probably have that behind me, shouldn't I? Nah, you know what? It's fine. Screw it. It's fine. I don't need it. Listen. We'll be able to find it eventually, maybe. You know, actually, I should probably really go back for that and be polite and proper. However, I'm already up the road, and... I want to farm instead of talking about farming and prepping to farm and thinking about farming and being in the farm mindset. I should have been a cowboy. That's what I need to do. You know, if I wasn't streaming on YouTube as well, what we could do is we could actually sit down and put on the public domain movies, and we could watch a public domain movie while I'm farming. We could still do that, but YouTube may get hit in the face. Because, as we all know, YouTube despises public domain and has no respect for American law. But, if I put on a public domain radio drama in the background, no. Where would I even put a movie on the screen to have enough space that people could watch the movie while we're hanging out? Oh, that is a tiny, tiny field. I am so used to, like, field 81 or 77 that field 80 is just like, oh, adorable. He's got a field. Hello, Neutral. How are you doing, my dude? It is lovely to see you. Oh, back to farming. Comfy. Yes, indeedy do. Hydrate. Hello, JK. Hello. I will hydrate, in fact. YouTube doesn't have respect for anything, sadly. Unfortunately correct. Unfortunately correct. I'm tickled pink that things are rosy and skies are blue once again. Oh, it seems that... What? What do you mean? What do you mean? What? Is it? Oh, it is harvesting. It is harvesting. It just doesn't look like it. Okay. I'm fine. How are you? I have been working since the crack of dawn. I had to wake up at sunrise and start working. And I only finished working to have an hour-long drive back to my house. Just in time to be half an hour late for the stream. So I am a little bit, winded. New job, not exactly. Family obligation. Yeah, no, I have family obligations that need to be tended to, and sometimes those get a little bit rough. This is collision, Folkston, Georgia. Oh, shoot. Really? Really? A collision? Ew. Ew. That's rough, man. I got friends who are doing the whole train, they're doing train conduction work, so I should probably make sure none of them were on that. I got a buddy who works for CSX. Yeah. Go. Yeah. Yeah, no, I do not have a new job. It is just more family obligation. What? Oh. Oh, we just don't have the space to go there. Ooh. Well, that means that whole row is going to be a pain. So I'm going to do one more pass here. No, I'm not going to do a full pass. Are you at least now done with obligation A, B, and C? I know, right? It seems like literally every time I do anything for my family, there's like 3 or 4 more obligations that come up, and it's like, hey, get these done as well. Oh, hey, did you think about doing this thing? Hey, by the way, did you remember to do this as well? Oh, what about this? How about this? How about this? Himawari, I know you see those trees. Don't they look so choppable? They really, really do. And we're probably going to do a lot of tree chopping, because I do love stealing trees from the environment. 1032 and 743. Head on due to mow error. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's rough. Well, I hope the conductors aren't hurt. I hope that the actual individuals on board aren't hurt. That's... Oh, 1743. Okay. L743. I mean, Himawari, what's wrong with chopping down just 1 or 2 trees? Nobody's gonna know. Well, the thing is, we're going to chop down more trees. We're gonna tear down a bunch of trees. Look at all the forest. Oh, wait, we don't have access to that forest. Look at all of that forest. I forgot the tree stealing. You're doing good work. Don't stress out. Yeah. Yeah. Trees? Yeah, I know. I realize there's trees literally everywhere, and I'm so tempted to just steal them all. I have been a little tree goblin the entire time. This is something I've been doing for relaxation, right? I've been doing a lot of... You know what? We're just gonna hit the whole edge there. Damn, there's not really an easy... We kind of just need to... If we're gonna do this, we almost need to do a side route and only come forward from that far side. Trees. You said cowboy, but I think your true calling is lumberjack. Hello, Hazel. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I am Himawari Kotetsu. We are currently playing Farming Simulator 2022 live on YouTube, Twitch, and good old-fashioned Kick. Kick is often utilized as a holding zone so people can speak their minds freely without having to worry about TOS violations on YouTube or Twitch, allowing them to say the things that are on their mind. That is part of why we are on Kick in the VTuber category as opposed to being in the actual game category. It's a nice, easy way to keep things going. Who needs trees? Nobody. Exactly. I agree, Conrail. I agree. Trees are not necessarily in the slightest. Yeah. Wait, Kick has VTubers? Kick has an entire category for VTubers. And it's actually a pretty cool category. Kick is unhinged Twitch. It kind of is. It's a lot less stable than Twitch or YouTube. It's very unstable. There's a lot of botting that goes on there. There's a lot of content that is not even within Kick's TOS that goes on there as well. It is a very Wild West environment that's reminiscent of more of the older style of streaming, the olden days. I have noticed that there are a lot of issues in trying to get genuine interaction on Kick. It's rough, it's rough, but there are some good folks there. We've got a few people who will occasionally come through on Kick. Yeah, it's a lawless place, but that's a benefit as well as a negative, Himawari hiding YouTube from us to stop riots. Yeah. I'm also hiding YouTube chat from folks because YouTube chat tends to have a couple folks who come in with their bot networks and spam N-bombs. And if I'm not fast enough on the draw to be able to ban that on the YouTube side of things, and there's no auto-moderation I can do there or botting I can do, and if that shows up on Twitch, I'll probably get banned on Twitch. So I kind of just go, all right, YouTube will still exist, but we're not going to have it on screen. We can't have YouTube on screen because I just don't have enough staff. And I also am not fast enough to be able to deal with the interesting little raids we have on YouTube. But yeah, no, at its core, Kick is basically an unhinged version of Twitch. It's nice in that regard. It's a relaxing experience for the most part. I've watched a few folks over on Kick. There's some people who have gone over there after getting banned on Twitch or YouTube who find new life over there. There's a few people who do content like movie watch-alongs, things like that you wouldn't necessarily be able to do on YouTube, but you can do on Twitch. Kick still has terms of service where you're not supposed to do like non-public domain media, things like that, but people oftentimes would violate those policies and still get away with it because, again, Kick is a smaller sort of platform, right? They're kind of just getting their boundings. How will YouTube bros know we care for them if we can't see them? Want to get faster? Go to a lab, get struck by lightning. That's how Barry got faster. Barry was pretty cool. Oh, what do we got? 7, 8, 9. All right. Oh, shut that down. I love the YouTube dudes too. I just wish there were less problem childs over on YouTube, because when I say problem childs, it's not the regulars who actually hang out that are the problem on YouTube, right? The problem on YouTube is the people, like the really young guys, and you can tell they're young guys who just have access to a botnet or the like, and they'll just occasionally send a wall of hate or a wall of spam. Because say whatever you want about Kick, right? Kick is fairly predictable in that if you're using the VTuber tag, you're probably going to not get almost anybody showing up, right? And that's fine. The people you are going to get showing up are bots, but if you're using the actual tags properly outside of the VTuber tag, the VTuber category, if you're using your proper categories, if you're using your proper meta understanding of the other platforms, you can get some decent numbers on there, and there's some people who make very good content on Kick, right? There's some people who make good content on YouTube. I would say that out of everything, YouTube, Kick, and Twitch, I've said this before, we've had these conversations when I was discussing whether I wanted to stop focusing on all but one and go super serious onto one of them. Throw sticky. We don't have those enabled, neutral. I would have to have Warudo on for that. My computer's not strong enough to have Warudo and a video game. Unfortunately. Although that would be pretty fun. But I find that each of them has flaws and benefits, but at the end of the day, using all three, Kick, YouTube, and Twitch does have the most benefit for me personally. However, I do oftentimes wonder if Kick's utility is somewhat stymied. Because the thing is, I could get much more utility out of Kick by using the proper tags. I don't believe they have tags. When I'm saying tags, I'm talking like the categories, like we've got the different game contents and whatnot. Excuse me, let me see here. Good. We'll go over to field 80. Good. Delightful. I've found that, with a lot of these situations, what you're running into... What the fuck is that in the middle of the road? That's a tree branch. I would simulcast, but I don't know if it's worth it without a second monitor for YouTube chat. You would need multiple monitors to be able to see the different chats, and also you're going to be dealing with a lot higher bitrate. You're going to have different requirements Your computer is going to use more resources by doing the multi-streaming as well. If I stopped doing the multi-streaming to YouTube and to Kick, we would most likely be able to go ahead and do the Warudo on screen as well, because remember that encoding gets very costly over time. That's one of the things that we saw Bagster find out when he was trying to do the YouTube Shorts meta, where you use the video in the Shorts format for streaming as opposed to the more traditional streaming format, which is good for metrics, right? Because YouTube is trying its best to force people to go that route. So it is good for metrics, but it is kind of rough on your computer because it's going to use a lot of resources. It uses a lot of RAM, a lot of CPU, a lot of GPU, just a lot of resources in general, which makes it very difficult for someone who's already using a VTubing model. As we've seen over the years with the VTubing models, it is getting easier to run them, but whether you're doing live 2D or you're doing 3D, you are going to run into a lot, and I mean a lot, of overhead, because there's already overhead for streaming. Streaming on its own is going to create a lot of overhead that is not going to be there with other, just playing the game yourself, right? Throw on a VTuber model, you're going to have even more overhead. Throw on multi-streaming, even more overhead. So it's just going to keep expanding out and out and out until you've gotten to a point where it's just kind of not sustainable. There we go. Yoink. Makes sense, that's why people like Bricky want to have dedicated streaming PC. Yes, dedicated streaming PC solves a lot of these issues. However, it brings new issues to the forefront as well. Question, that's also a question for Twitch and chat. Who's your best villain from Marvel to DC? Villains. Oh, geez. I mean, honestly, it depends on which run we're talking about, because DC tends to have the better villains, I'm just going to say it. Marvel has some interesting ones that have been interesting over time, but Marvel and DC have both completely collapsed their villain economy, right? None of comic books in the West are anywhere near good, because they've just kind of collapsed themselves, kneecapped, and forgotten what it means to be a comic book. Forgotten what it means to be an entertainer. So, it also depends on what world we're talking. Yeah, for Marvel, Doctor Doom's an easy sort of victory for most of the time. For DC, I think we've got a lot more competition there because DC has a lot of different characters scattered about. Gonna get myself a bath. Feels stinky. Until later. Well, thank you for tuning in, Neutral. It was good to have you along for the ride, and it is good to have you around. Very, very happy to have you about. Excuse me, there we go. Lower the head. Turn on the harvester. There we go. Pipe that in. Yeah, Doctor Doom is really good in most of his iterations. I would say that I used to really like Hugo Strange, but they kind of butchered him. I used to like Joker a decent bit. He wasn't like one of my favorites, but he was pretty good because I read a lot of Batman. Magneto used to be really good as well, right? Oh, I meant I'll be back in an hour or so. Oh, I thought you were going forever. I thought Neutral was going to be gone forever because he hates me, and he wants to use the shower as an excuse to get away from me and hide just how much spite he feels every single waking moment. What the? Did that not load properly? Hold on. Interesting. Phew. But yeah, Marvel has Doctor Doom, they've got Magneto, they've got Red Skull. All of these can be written very fun. DC has Lex Luthor, has Joker, has a bunch of different side folks. The problem is, it's like, what era are we talking about? When are we going in with this kind of stuff? You know, that kind of thing. We don't hate you. Listen, I work on the presumption that everybody hates me because I'm evil. And when you're evil, people hate you. Hey, look at that, sweet. Yoink. Grab it while you can. Good. There we go. I don't hide my hatred. That would be boring. Yes. Good. No, I hate you because you're not good at being evil. Okay, you know what? I will take that as well. But yes, I had to take a shower because I knew you would be here. Ha 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 ha! Hey, what if we held hands beside the nuclear power plant? Wouldn't that be crazy? Ha 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 ha!
You in your sleep. One of these days.
Hey Almonte, how you doing? How you doing? Speaking of villains, who's your main hero or anti-hero? Well, like I was trying to say, like, it really comes down to, like, what story are we talking about? Because I think too often we do these interconnected universe things. Because it's like Superman makes a really good antagonist in Red Sun, if we're talking, like, specifically comic book characters, right? But Superman isn't always well written. Batman sometimes can make a good villain, or rather antagonist. It's really... Joker can sometimes even be done really well. Edward Nygma. That man does pretty darn good. The Riddler, he does some really, really good things in certain contexts. And it's one of the big issues I have with rating most things. Like, my favorite hero, in general, is Don Quixote. Don Quixote is my favorite hero. Because of everything he embodies, and just the joy that it brings my heart, reading those stories. Contrary to popular belief, I do read things other than comic books. Himawari loves Alan Moore and Watchmen. Nope. No, I do not. I am rather against Alan Moore. I do miss Adam West Batman camp. I do too. You know, a lot of people don't realize it, but did you guys know that the the Batman like Dark Knight Return or Batman Dark Knight trilogy or whatever it was called, the movies with Heath Ledger's Joker. I can't remember who did those. Who was the one who did that? That was oh, I am so bad at names. What was the name of the guy who did that one? But basically, those movies actually. Nolan. Yeah, Nolan's films for Batman. Did you guys know that pretty much every single plot in those movies is taken from Adam West Batman? Did you guys know that pretty much, like, half the damn scenes were taken from Adam West Batman, and he just did Adam West Batman storylines straight-faced and seriously? It makes me so happy. Like, if you go back to the original series, you can find so many of those scenes just in the original. And as somebody who is a major Adam West fan, it put a brilliant smile on my face, because it's like, you guys think this is dark and edgy. The truth is, it's just Adam West. It's just Adam West. And what's funny about that is they actually had Adam West in one of... if you guys don't know this, there was an actual animated series of movies, right? Yeah. Joker wore the same mask as Cesar Romero in the second movie, correct? Or the first movie. Yeah, but Cesar Romero had the mask, and then Joker wore that mask as well. We've got a few sequences here and there. But, sorry, what was I saying? I was saying something. Yes, there was a series of cartoon movies that were done using Adam West and the surviving cast members of the Batman 1960s TV show that was done with a series of cartoons, and they brought back the old cast, and it was great and amazing. And in one of the movies, I've talked about this before, they actually had Adam West do... a Christopher Nolan-style Batman. And it was great. And it was amazing. And it was so cool. It was so cool. It was so great. It was so good. Oh, man. I want to see that. Well, the movies are good. They're really good. It was one of the last things that Adam West worked on before his passing. God rest his soul. May he find peace in the other life. May he find Christ's mercy, abundant and fulfilling. The first movie was Ra's al Ghul. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I forget that. I forget what order it was. For some reason, the Ra's al Ghul one, I thought... Ra's al Ghul? However you want to pronounce it. I thought that one was the second. I thought that one came after. I'm gonna be honest, I have not seen any of those movies in so long. Any comics is hilarious today as Batman's greatest boner. The comics are hilarious, but it's hilarious because the writers actually think you could take their stories seriously. That's what makes modern comics hilarious. But yeah, man, like, that stuff was phenomenal, man. Like, I remember a lot of people were angry at the Nolan Batman when that stuff was coming out because it was so dark, and they're like, oh no, this isn't this isn't that. And the other people who were saying, I'm glad Batman's finally serious, unlike that stupid bullshit with Adam West. And it's like, you people have no idea, do you? No earthly idea. But Himawari, we need to reboot the comics multiple times. It's not like we already have multiple worlds, and instead of rebooting them, could just use a different world as our main setting and leave the old one around. It's not like we could just use our massive world and environment to create different fun stories, leaving the areas people like still around without having to reset the multiverse. No, 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 no. That would be too difficult. And that would allow people to do things that the people at home actually enjoy. I didn't know, but I still like both takes. Well, I mean, hey, listen, there are people on both sides who did those sort of things, and a lot of this stuff, again, it was nerds, like, hitting at their throats, and you also had the guys who were saying, like, this is gonna ruin comic books because now it's gonna be all dude bros, which I could understand that as well, and at the end of the day, the popularization at the hands of the Nolan movies and whatnot didn't necessarily ruin comics, but it certainly didn't help. Last time they did a different world, we got the Flash movie. Yeah. But the comics did different worlds for ages. I hate what they did with Flashpoint. Flashpoint, the comic book, was one of, like, the last comics I even read. So I stopped reading... I didn't really read comics, mainline comics, after I got around to, oh geez, what was the one called that had the teenage Tony Stark? I can't even remember the name of it, but that was like in the 90s, right? Yoinko. Did I miss it? Did I seriously fucking miss it? Oh, great. Doop, 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 doop. There we go. But, like, I went back for Flashpoint because Flashpoint I heard such good things for. And you know what? Flashpoint was shit. Outside of Thomas Wayne. Outside of Thomas Wayne and the Batman stuff, Flashpoint was dog shit. But man, I liked the Batman stuff. Shame the rest of Flashpoint wasn't very good. The cartoon was decent. That be some fighting words. Had it backwards. L743 is okay. 1032 went to the hospital. Well, that is a damn shame. On the bright side, I take it from the way you're saying that there weren't casualties. 95? Yeah, 95. I just couldn't remember what the actual name of the comic series was, because I just remember that pissing me off a lot. I got super angry at that stuff. You might like Transmetropolitan. I got a copy if you want one. Put that in the comics chat, and I will check it out. Or at the very least, like, put the name of it, because I'm always willing to take another look at comics. I will still come back occasionally for specials, right? I will occasionally come back for specials, but for the most part, Western comics are dead to me, right? I've said it before, I used to be major into Western comics. I was a big fan. I played multiple roleplay servers with that stuff. I did multiple characters. I wrote my own comics and such. I loved that shit. It was great. Western comics were like the best thing ever, and then they weren't. This is a 90s one? Hell yeah. Time Slide! Fucking Time Slide! I could go on for like 8 hours about my hatred of Time Slide. Time Slide was such a stupid damn concept down to its core. You look at Time Slide, and everybody's just like, oh, Time Slide isn't that bad. No, it's awful! It is awful beginning to end. The art style isn't great. The general concept fucking sucks. Every single thing about Time Slide is just misstep after misstep after misstep after misstep. And it's just... It looks bad. It reads bad. The writing is amateurish at best, childish, and awful and offensive at worst. The general layout of the pages is done poorly. The inking is not even on par with anything that was being done at the time. Everything about that is a failure on every single level, to the point where it took me from collecting every single Iron Man comic I could to doing nothing. Fucking hated Time Slide so much. It was so bad. Sorry. Sorry, that's a small mini rant. That's a little glimpse into my mind. Listen, the whole like Teen Loki thing was like, okay, fine enough, it's okay, I guess. Keep going. No, I'm not going to do an hour long. You got your own Discord? Yes. Exclamation Discord. Exclamation Discord. I do have my own Discord. Believe it or not, I'm other places than Bag Server. It's true. So true. Yeah. We do, in fact, have a Discord. It's a great place. But yeah, no, I mean, a lot of that stuff was just... Like, I could see how people would enjoy the idea, because, like, Teen Loki was really popular, but their whole, like, plan to try and replace all of the Avengers with teenage versions of themselves in the most ham-fisted way they possibly could was just... It's the kind of thing that you sit there and you're just like, how did this ever get approved? While you're at it, joining the Discord, don't forget to sub to YouTube and follow on Twitter. I like never comment on Twitter. Dude, like, so you know what I used to use the Twitter for? You want to know what I used to use the Twitter for? I would make haikus. That's it. I would like post up different haikus and just like make vague allusions to what I was going through and just be like, yes, here's a haiku, here's a haiku, here's a haiku. And it was edgy bullshit. Oh, man. Nah, that's cool. I don't know, man. I don't know. There we go. There we go. And a little bit more. And then we'll be able to drop all this off and make a tiny bit more money. Yes. Consume. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Multi-lane drifter.
Are we good? There we go. You should hand me the Twitter so I can shitpost. I mean, post responsibly. I mean, I could hand you the Twitter. I mean, we could just do that, and then you could just, like, take over that stuff and handle it for me. Because, I mean, you are here to help me with managing stuff. Since I, like, literally will just never use it. Because I do not like Twitter. Hey, at least then it would, you know, get used. Because right now it really doesn't. However... I don't know, man. Maybe I shouldn't have somebody who isn't me making posts. I'm not quite there yet. I'm not quite there yet. I don't know, man. I don't know. Hello, all. And man, seems like a lot of farm sim. Seems to be wheat. Well, this isn't wheat. This is... I can't remember what it is. I can't remember what it is. But it's something. It's like there's some red bits and some yellow bits and some brown bits. Number 3, brown lady. Where are we even supposed to put this one? Wheat. I feel bad for the public figures that are practically forced to have a Twitter account. Oh yeah, it fucking sucks. I hate Twitter. I'm just gonna say it. Twitter fucking sucks and I hate it. Oh, it's sorghum. Sorghum. Got into the GCHB grain elevator. Great. Alright. GCHB grain elevator. Where are you? Sawmill. Grain mill. GCHB. Of course. Of course it's in the top left. Well, I'm driving a truck. I'm driving a big old truck. Pedal to the metal, hope I don't run out of luck. Got these 18 wheels a rolling until the break of dawn when I'm driving my truck with my high heels on. My high heels on. Doom, 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 doom. When are you gonna teach me farming sim? I don't know farming sim, really. I'm just kind of playing and having fun, man. I went the exact wrong way to get this delivered. You know what? I'm fine with that. That's probably fine. No! He's soy! Looked like wheat? Apparently it's sorghum. It's not soy, it's sorghum. But Himawari, Heroes Reborn was great. Hey, mods, can somebody time out Monte? Can somebody time out Monte? Just for a little bit? I have no idea what I'm doing, and the tutorial teaches me nothing important. Well, congratulations! You know about as much as I do! Yeah, no. Also, did you remember to buy the correct version of the game? Because there's like 6 versions of the game, and if you buy the wrong one, it takes the game from being a $30 game to being like a $250 game. And you have to have all the same DLC as the other people hosting or playing the game. Every individual person has to own all the DLC. Twitter's just legit. Let's see what people are angry about today. Hot take, I know, right? My hot take is that Twitter should not exist, doesn't deserve to exist, and it's not that Elon Musk made it worse, it was just always terrible and used as an artificial way to astroturf political opinions. I mean, that's my hot take, you know. I wouldn't force this upon my worst enemy. Yeah, no, having a Twitter account is fucking awful. I hate Twitter. I mean, legitimately, it would probably be better for my channel if I did just hand off the Twitter account to Manager-san. Let him do, like, the networking and bullshitting and whatnot. Keep track of all the folks. That would probably be better for, like, my own sanity and also for the growth of the channel. However, I am not well known for doing what is proper or right or helpful. Instead, I'm known for doing things the hard way until everything falls apart. And then I'll keep doing it the wrong way, and keep doing it the wrong way, and keep doing it the wrong way, until either it becomes the right way, or I die. Let me assure you, it will be nothing but shitposting. You know, that's basically what I do already. There you go, pull the sorghum. Oh shit. There we go. There's your sorghum, boys. Delicious, delicious sorghum. Das Ewok FM. Did I drop it in the right place? Oh no. Hold on. Did I drop it in the right place? It didn't tell me that the job was finished. What do you mean 99%? What the fuck do you mean 99%? The fuck do you... Where do I get the other 1%? What other percent is there? What? Hold on. Where is that 1%? Where? Oh. There. No! I forgot it in the back of the truck. Well, guys, let's go. You know what? We need some happy-go-lucky music to really make me feel better about this. Hold on. Where are you? Is it gonna work? Let's go, everybody! Oh, shit! My control stopped! Oh, shit, it's not controlling! Oh, shit! It's no longer. Oh shit! I can't stop. I can't stop. It's not slowing down. Oh fuck! It's not slowing down. My controls it's not actually. Oh. This is okay. Oh no. Okay. All right. Hey. Are we good? Are we good? Okay. Hi. Okay. Hi. Thank you. Thank you. I panicked for a second there. It would not stop. We're good. We're good. It's fine. Okay. Whew. This is fine. This is fine. We're going on an adventure, everybody. We're going on an adventure. It's just occasionally the brakes on my tractor may be giving out. The worst that can happen is the real thing that can happen. Yeah, just the brakes give out. It's great. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Which is why you also have a handbrake. Yeah, but handbrakes are for bitches. Handbrakes are for bitches. All right, so, well, that'll wake me back up. That'll wake me back up. Oh, man. I used to love Thomas the Tank Engine. Thomas the Tank Engine was so good. They used to have Ringo Starr doing the narration. And I'm gonna be honest, as much as I really dislike the Beatles, and I do, I hate the Beatles so much. Damn it, I love Ringo. Fucking Ringo is great, man. Ringo used to be the narrator on Thomas the Tank Engine, and it was just so nice. And it made me happy. Yogurt. Males crash directly into wall. Handbrakes are for mad drifts. Okay, you know what? That is true. You can multi-lane drifto with a handbrake. I do love the fact that as soon as I put on... I blame Yoko Ono. Looked away for 5 seconds. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. I can do this! I can do this! Okay, wait. Oh, get fucked! What was that, doubters? What was that? Oh, he can't do it! Oh, he's stuck! Oh, he'll never flip that tractor over! You want to apologize now? Because I'm fucking amazing! I'm amazing! Eyes on the road. I don't need eyes on the road when I've got this much skill. Yay. I had bad streamer luck today in Venji. Got roasted like 5 times by the beams. By the beams! By the beams! But yeah, no, Yoko Ono was pretty bad for the Beatles, the poor Beatles. Man. I still can't believe she kept the glasses that her husband was shot in and used that for the logo for her album. That to me was when I was like, okay, all right, woman, okay, maybe you should not be in music anymore. Don't know. Ah, yes. All right, let's drop these off. Drop it off, boys. We got some stuff to do. We got some work worth doing. Working. But it's super artistic.
Yep. I can't take it anymore. I'm gonna fed post!
I am. I'm gonna fed post, like right now. You cannot stop me. The fed post will flow like water. Coconut. Looks like I need to buy nitro for this, but I put it in a couple of archives. Okay, hear me out. Just like put it on a free file hosting thing and then just be like, hey, here you go. And then maybe we get a virus, maybe we don't. That's half the fun of the internet, right? Like the spice, the fed post must flow. The spice melange. Ah, the spice melange. Did you guys know that the movie Alien would not exist if it had not been for the book Dune, because Alien was made to get money back after the failed production of Dune, the original Dune movie, that never actually got to shooting, but had costuming and sets ready to go. So they just kind of reused what they had left over from the Dune movie and repurposed it, and then threw some minimal budgeting onto the project and just went, it's a horror movie now! Looks like I need to but it's one of those own risk things then. Yeah, but like, listen, if you're not willing to put your computer at risk for slightly cheaper, fun comic books, are you really even on the internet? You know what I mean? Huh, didn't know that. Yeah, no. The suits that they used on the Nostromo, right? The space suits that they use in Alien were reused costumes for the Dune movie that never actually got finished or even started filming. Because they used their entire budget before they ever had a single scene shot. They used like hundreds of millions of dollars or something like that. Something absurd like that. It was kind of just deranged, the vast quantity of money that was used. So much money was used on that film. And it's like, you know what? At least you made your money back with Alien. Alright, you have been completed. We will collect. And now we're going to find the next... Hello, Virgil. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We're relaxing with Farm Simulator today. We're going to be hanging out, relaxing, and doing some farming. Ooh. What's that? $5 grand. $5 grand, $1 grand, $2 grand. You know, $5 grand sounds really nice. What do we got? More sorghum? I don't want to do sorghum. I want wheat. I want wheat. Give me some wheat. All right, where are we? Hello. I missed it. We're gonna hit it. There we go. I think I have to go to 66. Yeah. But yeah, no, Alien would not have happened if it hadn't have been for the complete failure of the original Dune movie. Now, when I say the original Dune movie, I'm not talking about the one that we got in the, was it 80s? Was it 80s or 90s? I'm not talking about, like, the classic one with Patrick Stewart, right? I'm talking the older Dune movie from the 70s. Because that one was made by the guy who did Twin Peaks, I want to say. He was in charge of that one. And then things just kind of spiraled horribly out of control. But yeah, no, a lot of the costuming and set design. The bad one? No. This was before. And also, that was not a bad one. I've watched all of them. No, you have not watched the original. You have not watched the one that had the costuming reused. Not the David Lynch one. No, wait. Not the David Lynch one, the one pre-David Lynch. Who was the one who did it before David Lynch? Because David Lynch's one actually got finished and it was pretty good. The one before Lynch. Oh, jeez. Who was doing that one? I can't actually remember. David Lynch did the second one. Yeah. But who did the original one? I can't remember who that was. Was that Orson Welles? No. No, I don't think that was Orson Welles. Was it Orson Welles? But yeah, there was one before the Lynch one with Patrick Stewart. And that one never got to filming. And had, like, one of the largest budgets ever. And it just never even started filming. But they reused the costumes from that, and they reused a bunch of other stuff for Alien to try and make back some of the money. And they also reused a lot of the stuff for other films to just try and find different ways to weed it in. So basically, because of that movie, there were a bunch of movies greenlit that wouldn't have been greenlit otherwise, because they were able to use bits and pieces of it to cannibalize the film. Who did do the first one? Yeah, no, because Lynch actually did the one that got finished, and it was good. Lynch did the one that got finished. Also, I would love to see Lynch put in the director's chair. Oh, pretty good. Jodorowsky! Yeah, Jodorowsky! That was the one, Jodorowsky. Yeah. Ooh, speaking of Jodorowsky, I feel like I want to listen to some Tchaikovsky. Hold on. Give me a second here. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's listen to... There you are. 1812 Overture. Not his best work, but one of the ones that is most widely known. Come, come! Tchaikovsky! That never got made, it was too out there? Well, they got the sets designed. The problem is not that it was too out there, the problem is that it was costing too much. They wound up just spending all the money before they could even start filming, and then the guys just didn't want to give him more money, because he thought he could just keep getting more and more money. Welcome to the case 2. Or maybe 3. Whatever case we're on. Yeah, because it was insane. That one had so much concept art that was so good, though. Dude, I kind of want to see a video game made just using the concept... made with the art style just using the concept art for that movie. Because that shit was insane. And it was cool. And I also want to see David Lynch direct a video game. I want to see him direct multiple video games, even though he has no idea what video games are. And then I want to see people, like, take the weird insanity that he designs and make it actually playable, and see what happens there. He wanted current Marvel movie money, which would be something like, what, 10 billion in today's money? Probably more like 100 billion or something like that, with the sheer amount of, like, insanity that he was looking at. There we go. The man was deranged in the best way. Let's farm, everybody. Farming! Delicious, delicious farming. Swoosh. Alright, everybody, it's time to farm. Now we're wheating it up. I would like, by the end of today's stream, to be able to get Bag's Farm here up to $100,000. I think that would be a nice gift. Yoinko. Orson Welles, Salvador Dali, Kriya Foss, and H.R. Giger were all tied to that. Yeah! Eh! Yeah, they had some of the biggest names in the entire industry at the time. It would have been insane to see what could have happened. Chris Foss. Chris Foss. Why did my brain automatically just go with what you said? Speaking of things that were kind of insane, did you guys ever know that there is like an 8-hour cut of Apocalypse Now that everybody hates? There's like an 8-hour cut of Apocalypse Now that people just fucking hate. It's awful. Dune does seem to inspire some incredible art. Yeah, because it's a good story. It's fucking good, man. 6 hours of waiting and then the movie starts? No. 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 It's so much fucking filler. There's so many scenes. Apocalypse Never, more like, am I right? Oh! There's like 460 hours of total filmed footage, but the longest cut is like 80 hours. Is like 8 hours. 480 minutes? Ah, well, no, there's the official cut that's like... There's the official cut. And then there's the unofficial cut that even goes longer. Because the unofficial cut was made with, stolen footage, I want to say? I'm back, I was fighting for democracy on Super Earth. Democratically selected individuals. The Redux cut. Yeah, there was the Redux cut, there's the, director's cut, there's all these different cuts, man. It's kind of crazy. 460 hours, what the fuck? No, 460 minutes. But there was like hundreds of hours of footage originally made. There's like 8 hours is the longest one? Because I remember there was hundreds of hours of footage actually done. Because say what you want, as a director, he was very good at, like, do another take, another take, another take, another take, another take, another take. 500 more takes. Give me more takes. I want more takes. Let's do a Discord movie night. We should. I mean, you guys get to see what my taste in movies is like. Like, I mean, I always show up for the Bags movie nights, and those are cool. But we could, like, watch movies that I enjoy, and then I'd show you guys the kind of films that are actually close to my heart. And it would be some really weird shit. And we'll do, like, all 8 hours of Apocalypse Now. You know? You know! I might. The Napoleon movie's probably the longest movie I ever watched. Oh. I don't remember liking that one. I do not remember liking that one. By the way, how's the music, guys? Too loud or good? Do I need to turn down the Tchaikovsky just a little bit, or no? The Soviet one! Ah! Okay. I thought he was talking the new one, and I'm like, I didn't like that one. Yeah, the new one's dog shit. It's awful. It's basically about his wife. It's a fucking bait and switch that is so historically inaccurate in every single way. Tens of thousands of extras. Yeah. That leprous whore. Mods! Allow that sentence! Send it through! Send it through! I need this to be allowed. Yes! Thank you, mods! Thank you! Thank you! Yay! The new one I knew wasn't gonna be good because an Englishman directed it. Of course it was gonna shit on him. They hate him. Yeah, no, Napoleon was amazing. He was a conqueror, he was a phenomenal person, he almost united all of Europe. And he did unite all of Europe in their hatred of Napoleon. There, it's up, slapped it on the Google Drive. I will have to check that out because I love comics so much! They hit the Pentagon! They hit the Pentagon! And he was average height at the time. Yeah, no, he was not like super duper wildly short. That is some good old-fashioned libel, which it turns out the people who make those comments are really good at making libel for some reason. It's crazy. They'll come up with the craziest, wildest shit that is completely untrue, unable to be true, and then people will just believe it. It's kind of crazy. To you, it's your birthday. Woohoo. Have a great day. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Doge. Know you had a fun run. Hope you got yourself some delicious cake day. Have a great day. Happy birthday to you. Yeah! The English couldn't fathom French becoming the standard language, so they made sure he would never become the uniter of Europe. Yeah. I like the Fate series. In that, he's like 8-foot tall giant with a cannon strapped to his arm. Hell yeah. Alright, boys. We gotta go collect some stuff. New science. What else should we play? Hold on. What else should we play? French was spoken by the English royalty for a long time. It too. French used to be a science language. German used to be a science language. There's a lot of languages that have come in and out of intense usage. It's kind of fascinating, isn't it? How much linguistically things change and times change, and in time, English will fade as well. Because that's how linguistics works. And that's how mafia works. Things are used until they are no longer used. Take a shot every time the UK/England was conquered. Oh no, that deer! It phased out of existence! Oh, damn. That could have gone awful. Doop. Wonder what language will replace English? Hindi? I mean, I don't know. I mean, it could be Hindi. I don't think it'd be Hindi. I honestly don't see it ever being Hindi. I could see it being Chinese or Mandarin. I could see it being Mandarin. I could see it even being Japanese if Japan wasn't currently in the midst of destroying their own country. Yeah, that's going to be an interesting implosion. I could see it going back to French. Man, I don't know if Mandarin's going to hold on long term, though. I mean, Mandarin is the current forerunner, right? But I don't see it lasting when certain things collapse. Not necessarily within China itself, but elsewhere. Because Mandarin is being set to be the replacement language, right? It's being propped up, and I'm not going to get into too many Fed posts. If I had my way, it would be German. Taco, if I had my way, it would be German. You would all be speaking German. Every single person on Earth would be speaking German if I had my way. Every single person. By force if necessary. Oh, man. Not gonna lie, I think Wingdings is gonna be the new... You know what? I didn't think about that. I'd never considered the potential of Wingdings as a replacement language. I never even considered it. Holy crap, you're right. It's probably gonna be Wingdings. Care to elaborate? No. Listen, all I'm saying is you guys should start practicing your German. Maybe the happiest sounding language will replace English. Oh, man. Clearly must be German. Exactly! German is the happiest, friendliest language. And if you disagree, I'll disembowel you. That's how it works. Hello there, wheat man. I have come for your delicious grains. Provide them to me. Yes. Wait, what about Spanish? A lot of people speak that. No. They're going to be speaking German. I don't care. We're getting rid of Spanish. We're replacing it with German. No, Spanish would make sense. I could see a return to Spanish. I mean, we had, like, around the 1500s, Spanish was very well a trade language. I could honestly see it being a case of multiple languages for multiple things. If you guys will remember, there were times when we had languages for royalty, languages for science, and languages for trade, and they were separate languages. I could see a disunification of language, right? I could see a disunification of languages where we have multiple languages for multiple purposes again. Do I think that's the most likely? No. But could I see it? Oh, yeah. Like, I could see Mandarin becoming a trade language. I could see German returning to a science language. Things like that. Not gonna lie, the more canon truth would just be letters. Spain has such an interesting history. Spain has amazing history. It's crazy. I don't know why I started humming Rule Britannia the second I thought about Spain. I don't know, could be anything. Alright, let's see what we can get here in terms of actual supplies. Yoink. Alright, we should be able to fill this up fairly easily. Cycle you around. I'm gonna do that style that Monte hates. It's gonna be great. Where we just kind of circle around over and over again. We just kind of get a smaller and smaller circle, which is definitely the ideal way to farm. There we go. Yeah. There we go. No, there's a lot of places on Earth that have a phenomenal history when you start looking into them, and it's fascinating. Were they able to sack England? I thought their power came from the control of the Caribbean. The Caribbean kept them in power for a lot longer than it could have. The Caribbean was an amazing source of power for them. England needs more sacking. Poor Dankula. Come on, England! Score some fucking goals! Poor Dankula. We need to save Dankula and make him the new king of Scotland and Ireland and England, you know. You know what? Let's just make Dankula the king of all of the British Isles as well. We'll make him king of literally everything in there, you know? They're currently being sacked by the so-called Global South. Yeah. War does not end, it just gets a different name. And people who pretend that they aren't at war tend to be the ones that lose the war. This is what happens. Turns out. However, you're not allowed to say you're at war, because if you admit that you're at war, then you are denying the fact that we're in the longest running span of peace that history has ever had, and things are better than they've ever been. Please don't notice the fact we're at war. Why not the whole of Europe? I wouldn't mind. You know what? He can have all of Europe except for Germany and the native German lands. I think that'll be a fair trade, you know? Native German lands like Poland, Lithuania, Denmark, France, Spain. Those classic native German lands. Poland is the only one that seems to be hell-bent on keeping its culture. Well, yeah, that's because it's Poland. That's because it's Poland. Man, I give trouble to Poland a lot, but it's out of love. It's out of love. It's out of love and respect, and also the fact that the Polish people are fucking crazy. They're amazing, and I love it. Yoink, 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 yoink. I love the animations in this game. They're so simple, but they work well enough, right? Scooby-Doo says he likes your ride. Yeah.
Whee!
I wonder if it had something to do with vanishing for nearly a century, then being enslaved by communists upon getting their country back. I mean, you know, that'd do it for me. That'd do it for me. I would want to keep my culture. Am I crazy, or do you have ambient rain always playing? Yes, I do. That is to protect from certain things that can occur when you're doing a lot of streaming. By keeping the ambient rain always in the background, and occasionally changing its speed, it makes it harder to filter it out, which makes it harder for people to steal my audio and use it for other things. Not impossible, but it will definitely lower the audio quality if anybody takes that. Thought it was the air conditioner sound? No. No. There's a rain sound, a fire sound, and yes, it does actually add nicely to the relaxing nature of things, which is good as well. But the main purpose is to prevent certain issues that come with standard streaming. It's not that I have things against AI full stop. It's that there are certain things I would rather... I won't get into it. Let's just leave that as a mystery for later. Let's leave that as a mystery. Alright, let's dump this off, then we'll go back to getting our stuff. Boop. You good? You good? Okay, am I just having an issue with depth perception again? What the... Hello? There it is. I see. You favor servitors instead of abominable intelligence. I do. Legit thought it was just for being chill. I mean, it works well for being chill. It works well for being chill. It works better for being chill than it does stopping certain use cases. Someone is walking around upstairs. I'm going to grab my gun and be right back. Because nobody is supposed to be here right now. Give me a second. Oh, hey, I just came to check on it. Oh. Hi. Yeah, that's basically the result I just got. Oh, that was fun. It's like, hey, I just came to check on you. Oh, okay. Alright. That's fine. Neighbor, I hope. Family member. Family member. Who should know better, but hey. Is what it is. Awkward. No, they should know better. However, it's fine. Ah, man. So, that was a thing. Listen, it happens, okay? I live in a rather rough neighborhood, so sometimes... Most of the time, what it is when that stuff goes on is it's just like... I'll at least hear them trying to kick down the door. That's why we had to switch over to a metal door. But there's always that thing in the back of my mind that's like, okay, one of these days there's gonna be somebody who just picks in and decides to cause some shit. And luckily, castle doctrine is in effect. I am used to having this room be sound resistant enough that I can have conversations and the like. And still not have it fetted out, but the problem right now is the mice stole my damn soundproofing insulation. I had some really good sound-resistant ammunition, wow. Sound-resistant insulation on this room, and the mice stole it and filled my stove with it. No, mice. No, mice literally stole my sound-resistant insulation and filled my stove with it. So I had my stove ruined, and my sound resistance is just very, very lowered. It sucks. Because that sound foam, sound resistance foam, sound insulating foam, whatever you want to call it, is like $5,000. It's not cheap. And the mice are just like, Are you allowed to poison mice? No matter how many I poison, no matter how much I do to try and put these things down, the fact remains that until I move out of this neighborhood, I'm going to have to deal with this shit because the houses around me are awful. They are literally the worst. Okay, I will not get into it, but up until recently, there was a place of ill repute not too far from here that everybody just kind of knew about and was just kind of allowed to do its own thing. And the cops didn't come out this way after sundown. So yeah. Yes, a whorehouse. Like an actual fucking whorehouse. We talking the Wire level of bad housing? We're talking about that level for the neighborhood. It's the kind of place that the police do not come out to after night. They literally told us that it's just, we will not do any ambulance calls after nightfall to that part of town. It's great. It's great. But yeah, no, they just, like, slowly over time started stealing it, and they built a nest inside of my stove, and they ruined the stove, and they ruined my insulation, and it bugs the hell out of me. It fucking sucks. On the bright side, the insulation between the house and the outside's mostly fine. It's kind of just between the two floors of the building. So I can still be reliable on the fact that I'm not gonna, like, have issues with the neighbors. Let me just read some of those comments that went through a little bit ago. You will come to greatly regret that decision. I deal with that kind of shit. Let me see here. Sometimes there may be rent lowering event you gotta prepare for. I deal with guns for that shit. I deal with that shit. First they say get rid of the guns, and somebody bangs on the door at 3 a.m. begs me to come out with them ready. Yeah. Listen, there are some areas in here that are so fucking awful. Like, there are multiple it's like, I would not go outside of my house at night. Well, actually I would, but that's mostly because I know the other people. When you know the people who live around you, right, it's not as much of an issue, especially if you're friendly and kind and helpful and do your best to just make sure they know that you're not an issue to them, as long as they're not an issue to you. Any of the issues I've ever had in this neighborhood have not been a result of individuals who are local. It has been friends of the locals. It has been relatives of the locals. It's been people who are not living in the area. Or it's people who move in, cause issues, and then are no longer around anymore. Which is kind of uncomfortable, honestly. But that's life. Yeah, people without a stake in the area. The people who have a stake in the area are, I mean, some of them are druggies. Yeah, you're gonna have issues with that stuff, right? But for the most part, when they're dealing their shit or doing their stupid bullshit, they take it outside the neighborhood. You know what I mean? And the upside is, like, that sort of thing is being dealt with now. After recent events, that sort of thing is sort of changing, and it's not as bad, and we're having a lot of good changes that are being made on the local level. But yeah, this is a bad part of town, and I'm looking forward to getting away from it as soon as I can, and more importantly, getting my family away from this area. It's like my friends say, just give a cigarette to every dopehead who asks you for a cig, and they won't bother you. Yeah, no, be as kind as you can. This area, it's the people with California plates in the bad areas of town. Yeah. I've known a few people like that. But yeah, no, the people who actually have a stake in it, who have a reason to be here, they're not really that much of a problem. You'll have some issues from time to time, but you won't have too much to worry about. And again, as soon as I'm able, I'm going to be trying to get my parents out of this area and get me out of this area. The main priority for me personally is not even getting myself out of this area. It's getting my parents out of this area. I can handle being here, and honestly, I'm sure that my folks think they can handle being here, but I would have better peace of mind if I could move them away. You know what I mean? Tons of XP at night. Yeah! Think of all the XP you can get. It's great. Alright, let's see. What can we get here? Alright. We good? No? Nope. Yeah, my long-term goals are to try and, like, get my folks out of this area. If I can't get out of this area, that's one thing, right? But I just want to get my folks out of here. It'd be nice. There we go. I'm back. The Hood Story? Yes, it's Hood Story hours. This is what's going on. This is an insult to our intelligence. Alright. Where do we go next? Just because I can go Duke Nukem if I need to doesn't mean I don't avoid it at all costs. Well, you should always avoid fights. I mean, I've said that before. Like, there are idiots out there who believe that the best thing is to just go in guns blazing and, man, you kick somebody's ass and you'll win that fight and things will be great. No. Himawari, don't forget, switching to your secondary is faster than reloading. That's why you have multiple secondaries. But a lot of people try to say, hey, get into that fight and win the fight. No, the best way to win a fight is not to get one in the first place, right? I'll make jokes from time to time. Are we going to the same place? All right. I'll make jokes from time to time, right? I will. But at the end day, the idea of Himawari having Morrowind-level interactions where he lives kind of does sound funny. That does make me smile a little bit. But yeah, no, just because you can win a fight, and you feel like you could regularly win a fight, the fight you'll win the most is the fight you don't have. Avoiding a fight outright is going to be a nice, healthier way to survive long-term because you can't account for anything. Sorry, you can account for anything most of the time. You can account for anything some of the time, and some of the things all of the time, but you cannot account for everything every time. There we go. Is there a Dagoth in your neighborhood? There's a guy who kind of looks like the Shogun of Harlem, if you guys remember that movie we watched with Bags. There's a guy who looks kind of like that. Kind of just walks around shirtless. Remember, the criminal's outnumbered. Yes. Yes. There will always be more of them than you. And even if you have a bigger posse right now, tread respectfully because you never know who is a threat and who is not. Walk softly, carry a big stick. You end up becoming the guy who likes to fight and everyone sees you as a dick. Well, best case scenario, they just kind of see you as an asshole and avoid you. Worst case scenario, they see you as a challenge and then, hey, guess what? Get dead. They also have underground contacts. Well, I mean, even like regular people too, right? You never know when somebody's going to be a threat, so treat everybody as respectfully as you can. Be as kind as you can, as polite as you can. Be willing to stand up for yourself. Be ready to, fight if you have to, but avoid it anywhere you can. I regularly remind people, I am not harmless, but I am incredibly, incredibly peaceful. Please do not put that to the test. That's all. That's all I ask. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, I'm hopeful that eventually I'll be able to get into a better situation. Try and, get away from this area and what have you. Maybe I can start fresh. It'd be nice. It'd be nice. First priority is making sure the folks are safe. Second priority is get the hell out of here and never look back. Become the crazy neighbor they want to avoid. I mean, I guess that could work. There's a crazy guy! Move to the countryside, the land's cheap there. No! No, not around here. I would, in a heartbeat, move to the countryside. The problem is, everybody else already is. So the countryside is about 4 times the cost of the cities. Because everybody from everywhere is moving to the countryside. And it's not just the locals. And, there are some houses there that, for the same cost as you could get one in the city, in the countryside, it's like 10 times the cost. Yeah, there's people speculating, there's people moving, people just oh man, people are really gonna want to leave the cities. Time to spend all this money, and it's oh, fucking hell. Fucking hell. It's time for wheat. Live in somebody's walls. Hell yeah. You get a 2 hectare of land with a house for 40K. Yeah. Countryside houses all look like McMansions now, and I hate it so much. I've always thought if I moved into a rough area, I'd try to convince people my place is haunted. Nothing's cheap now. Oh yeah. Nope. And there are reasons why, but we're legally not allowed to discuss those reasons why. And if you ever do, you'll get, unpersoned. It's great. There are certain Fed posts even I can't make, though I really want to, because I enjoy Fed posting. Fed posting makes me happy. The further from civilization, the cheaper, usually. Usually, that's how it used to be. Not right now. If it gets below a certain price, it'll just get automatically bought up by AI-augmented systems that decide that this has potential for increased profit if they can buy it and sit on it for years. There are so many houses that have been abandoned for 10, 20, 50 years.
I can't take it anymore. I'm gonna Fed post.
There are places that have been abandoned for 50 years, right? And they are owned, and the owner does nothing with them because they wait, and as soon as somebody buys it, the same owner will they'll sell all of their properties, collapse the local housing market, then buy that shit right back up and go back to sitting on it. Basically the same people buying these houses and letting them fall to disrepair are the ones offering the loans to people to fix the houses up. And it's awful. It's awful. It's all the same bullshit over and over and over again. Fully painted orc 10k point army. Orcs. Colorado is trying to ban land market AI, but they also passed the semi-auto ban just now. That's not... Okay, any of those weapon bans should be... they are against the Constitution. People know they are. They don't care. But still. Sounds like the Eve factory crisis early in the game's life cycle. Yeah. It's funny how many problems in life Eve was able to become a microcosm of and then provide effective solutions for. Oh, I'm getting a message. I'm getting a message. Hold on. Hold on. Am I getting bonked? Hold on. Let's see if I'm getting bonked live. Hello. Hi. I see. Nice. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so we're changing conversation topic, guys. Let's come up with a different one. Let's come up with a different topic, I guess. Oh, man. Man. I know living in an RV has become popular in America. True, it has. You know what else has become popular? Living in other people's houses and not letting them know. Why are there now female custodies? We all know the answer there. They're prepping the groundwork to have female space marines. That's the entire reason why there's female custodies. We got bonked, didn't we? A little bit. Tiny bit. Small bit. Slight bit. It'll be okay. We'll be fine. It was not necessarily that I have fallen through the ice. It was a reminder that I'm very, very close to falling through the ice.
He hates us.
He hates us.
He hates us. Yeah, why would I ever hate something that's beneath me?
I fucking love that audio clip so much. Ooh. Well, there was already female custodies, the Sisters of Silence. Mods or do staff people bonk? Staff bonk people now. It's people associated with the channel. It's not like Twitter or it's not like Twitch or YouTube doing things. But yeah, Sisters of Silence were already the female custodies. We didn't need female custodies. So, no. It's the exact same thing. Sisters of Battle are the female Space Marines. The Sisters of Silence are the female custodies. That didn't change anything. And their argument was, there were always female custodies. Always! Remember the Sister of Battle who can 1v1 custodies? Yeah. Opinions about the RV as main housing. RV as main housing can have its benefits. However, I would like to remind people that you still need to find a way to get supplies for your RV. Water, electricity, fuel. Honestly, if you find a way to, like, modify your existing engine or to get an engine that's like a one-off usage type thing. Basically, if you find a way to get around the existing system to make it cheaper. Did you guys know, for example, the average General Motors pickup truck, right? How much do you guys think it costs to make a General Motors pickup truck? Guesses in the chat, please, because I know the actual number here. Like, we're talking a pickup truck that's probably going to run you about $80,000, right? $80,000 to $100,000, depending. How much do you think that $100,000 pickup truck, we'll just say, actually costs to manufacture? Could be anything. I mean, maybe it's like $10,000, maybe $20,000, $40,000, $6,000. $6,000. It costs $6,000 to manufacture one of those trucks. $6,000. That's it. Not $10,000, not $20,000, not $40,000. $6,000 to manufacture a GMC pickup truck that will then be sold for $100,000. Yeah. 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 I was off by $1,000. I was thinking like 5K. Well, it's 6K on average, depending on like your extra package stuff and things like that. But yeah, no. Pickup trucks only cost like 6K to manufacture on the line because of all the different little bits and bobs they've done for price optimization. And it's not just GM that does this. This is across the board. Every one of these car companies is doing this. How much is that in pesos? Well, okay. All right, let me look at that. pesos? 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 Pesos. That sounds like the right way to say that word. Pesos. Let me look up how much is that in pesos. USD to pesos. Well, that's about 1 to 17 for the Mexican peso. Pesos. It's about 1 to 17 for the Mexican pesos. So you just multiply that by 17, and then you got the number. Don't worry, bro. I gotcha. I'm worrying about your stuff. I'll convert it to pesos anytime you need to, my dude. How much is that in Peruvian souls? Wait, are the souls of Peruvians worth a different amount of money than the souls of other people? Wait, which souls are worth the most money? Hold on, I've got questions here. Hold on a second. Like, what's the soul hierarchy here? Can I get like a conversion chart on the value of different people's souls? I feel like this is something that I, as an evil overlord, should have access to, but I'm not sure exactly how to get it. All of them. Shoe soles? Ah, shoe soles. Ah, man. All right, let's do what we can. Their money is called... Oh, okay. Soul as in the sun. Ah, that makes sense. One Peruvian soul is worth approximately 2 shoe soles. Well, I'm glad we have an actual conversion rate here. We've got an expert. Here in the chat. The Soul Archive has some documentation. Let me grab a link there. Oh, perfect. This is what we're talking about, guys. We're just hanging out, we're farming, we're making some money, relaxing, chillaxing out, maxing out, acting all cool when a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in the neighborhood. We got in one little fight and the mom got scared, said you're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air. Ah, yes. This means hello, Himawari. Seems like you're collecting crops. Sure looks like a lot. It is, and we collect a lot of crops, and we make very little money for doing it too. Just like in real life. Crops. Peruvian souls are actually why my country invaded Peru back in the day. Oh, really? Well, I mean, aren't you guys like, Raimundo, aren't you guys like always invading each other? Like all the time? Isn't that like half the fun? What is there to do in South and Central America? Oh, we hang out, we watch football, we have a few drinks, we invade each other. Occasionally, we get cartels financed by the Central Intelligence Agency. They kind of blow stuff up, make some drugs, you know, as you do. The Contras, that was a thing as well. But mostly it's just drink, watch football, and invade each other. Just like the old days. Just like the old days. Yoink. Is John Deere gonna shut down your combine harvester? Like on a real farm? Yes. I'm gonna convince Bags to add that mod so we can just occasionally have everything shut. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, hold on. I gotta reposition myself. Yeah, there we go. Where is the Dragon Ball? There are nice beaches in South America. That is true. I genuinely would love to explore some of the beaches in South America. Honestly, if South America was just able to like unite itself and right itself and fix its stuff, I think it'd be nice to visit. You're playing on the server? You know I am. I'm helping out. Listen, I can just be happy knowing that every penny I earn here is helping out the server and helping out Bags. You know what I mean? That's like half the fun. Soul essence, the most primitive form of near soul possessed by plants in the forest. These creatures do not purely have a soul or possess any form of sentience. Rather, they have the potential to be granted limited sentience by other magical means. The flowers and plants empowered by a druid behaving in such a way. I see! They would be a superpower. Yes! Yes, they would, if just South America could unite. As a South American, it's really good as long as you don't bother any criminal factions. So, like anywhere else on Earth. So like anywhere else on Earth, just don't bother the criminals, and the criminals won't bother you. And also don't try to reform your country, because then the CIA might bother you. I mean, what? If Latin America united, the number of Dragon Ball clones would make a new country media titan. You know what? I'd like that. I'd like to live in the world where South America unifies into a single country called Argentina, and then they just make Dragon Ball knockoffs. It would be great. The super media empire. Actually meant to be part of COD Ghost. All of South America unites and invade the US. It was really funny. I would play the shit out of that. I would play the shit out of that. That'd be great, man. Dude. Let me scroll up a bit. Also, hey, John, can you post that stuff on the Discord instead so I can check that out? Instead of it being lost into the scroll? Let me see here real quick. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there is a mod for that kind of stuff. Fusion of the Dragon Balls and the Chaos Emeralds, the Dragon Chaos Emeralds. Oh, damn it! It was already out there. Oh, the campaign was hilarious. Why not read a Tom Clancy novel on stream? I think because I think Tom Clancy isn't in public domain yet. We'd have problems with that. Reading books on stream, they have to actually be, what's the word here? They have to be public domain or you can get in trouble. Holy shit, is my second favorite streamer driving John Deere tractor. Hell yeah. Sorry, Him, it's okay, I won't be able to read it, because it's just, oh no. Oh no! Oh, the tractor's busted. Uh-oh. Guys, John Deere, John Deere! No, I'm sorry, John Deere, I didn't mean to talk poorly about you. They shut down my steering controls in the middle of my harvest. Sent you the link. Technically banished from there, so shh. One of the first draft of Kingsman: The Golden Circle had something to do with an American mercenary society. I could imagine, because, you know, the Golden Circle, that was a thing during the Civil War. Or they were going to try and, like, unite South America with the Confederacy and form, like, a super confederacy. My friend hasn't heard of a panda in his entire life until recently. Really? Huh. I can imagine why. Pandas are an endangered species, and you're not necessarily going to be seeing them very often outside of, like, a zoo. Zoo! Zoo! Pandas are overrated. Yes, they are. All they do is eat bamboo and lie. On the ground, when they should be creating more pandas. Oh, man. Drink! I spill my drink! Yoink. Man, I have terrible depth perception. Did you guys know that? Hi. There we go. You saw Kung Fu Panda 4 today? It's okay. Fine to watch. That sounds about right. I cast spill drink. I spill my drink. It was a very short period of time when my country had the largest navy of armored ships in the Pacific, and they bullied the U.S. because all their navy were in the Atlantic. That makes me smile so much. Honestly, they should have ended it at 3. Honestly, they should have ended it at 1, because Kung Fu Panda is stinky and awful and terrible. And everybody who likes Kung Fu Panda is just, you know, incorrect. Waiting for my DMs to open up. There's a beep. Beep. Beep, 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 Welcome to... I've got a gun. My gun! Nice argument. I didn't even realize that was my own voice talking to me for a second there, until I was like, heard the word gun, and I'm like, oh, it's that clip. Hello, me. They should have made it more about Poe and his noodle shop. Honestly, having an entire movie about a panda running a noodle shop, like he just gives up kung fu and instead runs a noodle shop, and then you find little ways to make it interesting, and like people just keep trying to rip him in to the world of Kung Fu, and he just keeps finding excuses to just deal with his noodle shop anyway. And the moral of the story is that sometimes you don't need to fight, sometimes you just need noodles. Noodles all you need, noodles all you need. Oh, he still does Kung Fu, but it's about making the noodles and serving the noodles. Oh, okay. Yeah, I could see that. But hear me out. He's like, he's out of the game. He doesn't do that. He hasn't done that for ages. Depressed Panda becomes noodle shop owner. Make love, not Warcraft. Pandaria doesn't need more violence. Oh, man. Oh, I got a brand new combiner, mister. I've got a new key. Come on, lads, let's get together in perfect harmony. Oh, I got 40 acres, and you got 43. Oh, I got a brand new combiner, mister. I'll give you the key. I drove my tractor through your haystack last night. Ooh-ah, I threw me pitchfork at your dog to keep quiet. Now something's telling me, girl, that you're avoiding me. And all I really want is all your acres of land. Speaking of pandas, our country of South Korea is going wild about them. Panda named Fubao, who's going back to China. Not into pandas, but the hyper fans. I mean, Korea has a really good habit of just really fanning out and getting super excited about things. And while there are dangers to that, there's also some really cool excitement to that, too. Because it's kind of cool just seeing people be passionate about something. Anything. Let me see here. Pandaria will become the violence. I remember people hating that expansion so much, and it's honestly one of the best expansions. Can I just admit something, guys? I haven't really played World of Warcraft outside of... I want to say Frozen Throne. Maybe Burning Crusade. Yeah, it was Burning Crusade, I think? Yeah, Burning Crusade. Yeah. I have not played it in a very, very long time. Go! Go, 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 go! Hello? Haha! I did it. I am science. Tell me it'll get all of it in. Please don't No! Bullshit! 4%? 4%? 4%! Left behind. 4%. 468 liters. Really? Oh, the first half of Frozen Throne was good? No, yeah, that's why I stopped playing. They kind of shit the bed on the other half. I stopped at Frozen Throne, or the one following it. Most people will say you didn't miss much. Old school fans think WoW stopped being good after Frozen Throne.
Just to suffer. Every night, I can feel my leg.
Well, it's better than every night you can't feel your leg, I guess. All right. Well, let's deliver this and then, I guess, trade it for 4. Bastard. Hello, Father, I have returned. My child, welcome back to the lands of farming. We have missed you. You are welcomed with open arms. Return and be invited into the memories of times long since past to play the games that suck ass. Now every expansion is like a retcon. Okay, did you guys know that you should always watch where you're driving? Warcraft died when they stopped doing the strategy game. Yeah, I miss actual Warcraft strategy game. It was nice. No. Ah. Also, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Let me just Alt-Tab out of the driving. Wait, am I being a slave? Am I being a slave from farming shit? No. You're not being, like, drafted into farming. I'm doing the farming, and then people are watching the farming. People are watching the farming. We're hanging out, and we're experiencing farming. Hold on a second, though. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Ready for a song, everybody? Is your driver's license safe? I mean, maybe not after the stream. Hello, RZ. Hello. The farming's like a side thing. It's fine. Can you still have a license with one eye? I mean, nobody needs to know. It's fine. Why is the song not playing? YouTube, what have you done? YouTube is busting everything constantly. There we go! Never understood Warcraft. Always got my ass handed to me online. You're not playing an RTS in multiplayer, you play it single player. Why are you playing that multiplayer? You're gonna get the sweaty people. Got a brand new combine harvester, I'll give you the key. Come on, let's get together in perfect harmony. Got 20 acres, and you got 43. I got a brand new combine harvester, I'll give you the key. Do you play Fear and Hunger with Safe for Work mods? Do you have a skill issue? I could probably check it out. The most is all your acres of land. I got a brand new combine harvester, I'll give you the key. Come on lads, let's get together in perfect harmony. I got 20 acres and you got 43. I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. 7 long years I've been alone in this place. The basement, it's a proper disgrace. You change your mind. Something cause I got a brand new combine harvester, I'll give you the key. Come on now, let's get together in perfect harmony. Oh shit. Oh yeah, you need the Safe for Work mods to be able to play Fear and Hunger, don't you? Yeah. I'll give you the key. Well, I mean, Randon played that a while back, and he's cool. The last Wurzel's dance. And like corduroy pants. Louder? I got a brand new combine harvester, I'll give you the key. Now that we mow past our 50s, I think that you and me should stop this gallivanting. Won't you marry me? I got a brand new combine harvester, I'll give you the key. You're a fine-looking woman, I can't wait to get you hands on all your land. Do you plan to play Fear and Hunger? I mean, Fear and Hunger has been suggested a few times. I liked Fear and Hunger. By the way, thank you for the subscription. I liked Fear and Hunger when I watched it on Randon's channel. I didn't realize you needed Safe for Work mods. It's kind of sad that such be the case. Then again, I was half paying attention to the game, so I don't know. I would not call it a fun game. Fear and Hunger, yes. Safe for Work mods needed. I'm suddenly concerned. Wait a second, hold on. Fear and Hunger is quite TOS without the modded version. Hold on a second! I see. Is it one of those hentai? Oh no! Oh, I'm slipping downhill. Keep going. Come on. Not really. Okay, so it's just got some TOS stuff. Gotcha. It just has schlong and a brothel flashback. Ah, okay. All right. Oh, no! Penis everywhere! Oh, why? Excuse me. Let me just slide myself over here. Excuse me. What's that? You want a delivery of wheat? Wheat, 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 sweet, wheat, 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 wheat. Quite torture, gore, and there is the D. Ah!
Ah, I see. I see. Torture, you say?
That one guy, one mods, there's a guy who pee-pee reveals. You can get, like, beaten by the guy, he, like, bleeds your anus. That's awful. That's awful. That's awful. That does not sound like my kind of game. I'm gonna be honest, I am a little say-so tuber. I'm an innocent little boy. I do not know any of these things. I'm the tiny little man, please forgive, please.
These nuts. Oh, hey there! It's Skeletor! Here to tell you about how being cringe is wrong. Don't be cringe. Be based. Yes. Some of my bros are based. Based on skeletons. Don't tell anyone, but you've got a skeleton inside of you.
Fucking used to love the old He-Man show. The old He-Man show was great. Oh man, it's a shame that they did the new one and then just basically tried to make it a She-Ra show, but just con you into watching it, thinking it's He-Man. Play the game no balls for real, no cap. No balls, no balls, no bolas, no bolas. Nico bolas? Hold on a second. No bolas.
Yeah, He-Man.
Inside of me?
Yes, there's a skeleton inside of you. I managed to sneak one of my spies inside of every human being. You have a skeleton in you. That's like me.
Rogue seems to be more up your alley as a game. Okay, hey, if you guys ever have game suggestions, suggest them over on the Discord. Go in the suggestions chat. Boo? Boo? You're booing me? You're booing me? You're booing me. Ow. Ow. No, it's okay. It's okay. Oh shit. Wait a second. Son of a... Wait. Shit. Okay, wait. Hold on. There we go. No, Skeletor. I shall defeat this spy.
Good luck, bitch. It's too late. Your skeleton is already voting in the 2034 election.
3-point turn. Yeah, 3 points of contact with the tree and the bush. It's great. Listen, I'm doing the ultimate turn. It's fun. I won't suggest the game I gifted you. That thing was a pure trap. Which game was that? Wait. Neutral, which game was that? Because I actually forgot. Which game was that? Which game was that? Himawari, anime recommendations, go. Okay, Space Captain Harlock. Battleship Yamato. Restaurant to Another World. Steins Gate. Moon Phase. We don't need to remember, it was bad. Cowboy Bebop? Yeah, I guess. Wait, you even saw Moon Phase? Because Moon Phase was great. It's a shame that part of it never got translated to English. Maybe something I haven't watched. Okay, something you haven't watched. Star Rail, whatever that one was. The one where it's like in space, or the space trains? The one with the space trains. The one with the space trains. Wait, that actually did finally get translated? What the fuck, bro? Do you have 3 monitors? I have like 7 monitors right now. Galaxy Railways? Galaxy Railways! Galaxy Railways. Are you winning, son? Always. Are you kidding me? I'm farming. I'm going to farm! See, mostly everything related to space. Okay. What's the one where they got the World War II fighter pilot who goes back in time? who gets like isekai back in time. That one was Seven Monitors. Tell me that's a joke. Titania? Fist of the North Star. Yeah, Fist of the North Star was really good. Fist of the North Star was really good. Bobobo is bad, but I enjoy it. Bobobo is not good, but I enjoy it. Some trashy isekai. Oh, you could watch some trashy isekai. You could watch some trashy isekai. Oh, trashy isekai fun. But there's also... Oh, I hate that we have like 6%. This is all we have to do. 2% of a cargo load. That's what we were missing. That is rage-inducing. That is... I hate it so much. I would not recommend Sword Art, but Sword Art Online is kind of fun. Sword Art Online is kind of fun. Sword Art Online Abridged, that is. That's the one. The one by, Gentleman, is it? I can't remember the name, but that one was fun. That's like my favorite way to watch Sword Art Online. What's the, like, really... There's one from the 70s that has a really cool intro, and it has the fighting robot. There's also Flamenco Samurai. I like that one, too. I recommend Flamenco Samurai to almost everyone. Flamenco Samurai. 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 Flamenco Samurai is a hard watch, but it's a fun watch. It has a lot of changes of pace as it goes. Goes completely insane by the end. Himawari, base statements, you got 15 seconds, go. Excuse me, you don't want that. You like watching the streams, right? You don't want me banned. Evangelion's also... I could never get into Evangelion. I just could not. I like the music. I've seen bits and pieces. I've tried to watch it, right? I have tried to watch Evangelion, and I just cannot. I'm sorry, guys. I just cannot. Are you thinking Aura Battler Dunbin? I don't know if I am, but I remember it was like from the 70s. Like 70s or 80s. I watched a lot of like 70s and 80s anime. Because we had a lot of stuff like left over on like traded cassette tapes, or VHS, not cassette. On traded VHS tapes. Watch the movies, not the series. Made by Tomino? That sounds right. I don't know. It's been so long since I thought about a lot of this. But there was also, oh geez, I'm trying to think of some really good ones that I enjoyed a lot. I do always recommend people go back and check out the original run of Gundam, like the original Season 1. Dragon Ball OG was also really good. Oh yeah, Dragon Ball OG was really good. I liked, oh, why is the name failing me? Big O! Big O was really good. But like, I'm pretty sure most people have seen Big O, right? Cast in not in the light of judgment. Cast in the light of judgment, ye not evil, or something like that. Whatever it was. I can't remember the slogan. The original Dragon Ball was really good. Big O was really good. What else we got? Trying to think of some good ones. I really, really liked Restaurant to Another World so much. Season 1, Season 2, just delightful. Wonderful little experience overall. Everyone who likes mecha should watch Space Runaway Ideon? I probably should then, because I do like mecha a fair bit. Oh man. I do like mecha a fair bit. Give me a second. Allergies. Sorry. I'm allergic to bullshit, and somebody out the corner of my eye just said a bad take about anime that I like. I like trying to make that joke, but there's not always a reason to make that joke. There we go. Pour some fresh hydration. Some delicious water. What was the one where they're on... What was the anime where they're on the island? I realize that doesn't, like, narrow anything down, but it was, like, from the 90s, and they're, like, trapped on an island, and it's a comedy. It's sort of like a Gilligan's Island type anime, but it's, like, really low-quality art. And I remember it was on for a while. Have you ever watched Assassination Classroom? Yes, I used to love Assassination Classroom. I watched that stuff. It was fun. It was fun. I had the books as well.
There was also something that was like... There was one that looked really good, but had like no substance outside of the style. What was that one? Oh yeah, Redline or something like that? Where there's like nothing to the anime except it looks good, but everybody was saying it's like God's gift to man. And it's the best show ever, even though there's basically nothing to it. Speaking of comedy, Scissor 7 is also great. You know, I need to watch more anime. Oh! There's one that I really liked. Do You Believe in Love After World Domination? That was a fun one. I watched that as it was airing live because I needed inspiration for some character concepts. And that was fun. That was fun. Do You Believe in Love After World Domination? Hey, is that the end? Did we win? Hey, $5,000. Collect. Oh, I'm trying to think of other anime I like. I have been so out of touch for anime for a while now. I should start watching Vinland or Berserk. Berserk is fun. Berserk is fun, but it's got some rough bits. Doesn't Berserk always have, like, the issue with the anime having, graphical problems? I remember they were using, like, really bad CG for a while. Oh, that's what I need to play on stream at some point. Band of the Hawk. That was so much fun. Band of the Hawk was so much fun. What do we got? Fertilizer. Harvesting carrots? No, thank you. I don't want to do carrots. Why does everything want to do carrots? Carrots fucking suck in this game. Carrots are the worst thing ever. Carrots suck. I don't watch a lot of anime anymore, just spitballing things, I guess. There has been no good Berserk anime. That's what I was thinking. OG Berserk doesn't have bad CG. The reboot does. Oh, okay. That ship arc killed him. I'm just gonna say it. The ship arc killed him. Carrots, parsnip, sugar beet, rare beet, sunflowers. Hey, we can just do weeding. Really? Huh. $1,000 for weeding, you say? Borrow the items. Let's go. Let's do some weeding. It'll be funny. Where is it? Hello there. Oh, that looks horrifying. Having that, like, right behind me, like some sort of Final Destination thing. OG Berserk was a PowerPoint presentation with some animation. Yeah. It's gonna be a tradition at this point. There will never be a good Berserk anime. Hear me out. What if we make the first one, and we make it using Windows PowerPoint? We literally just use Windows PowerPoint. I don't like having that behind me. I'm gonna be honest. We make our own Berserk, and we just adapt it ourselves with a shoestring budget. We hire like 1,000 different artists for as cheap as physically possible. So this is a weeder. Oh, I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle, as I roll right merrily along. And that song, oh, ain't you glad that you're single? Oh, that song ain't so very far from wrong. Oh, Lily Bell, though I may have done some fooling, this is why I never fell. I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. It looks terrifying. Why does it look terrifying? It's great. This is the device that gets you ready to watch a Kirsch stream. We just turn this thing on, and then you're ready and in the mood to watch the amazing Foxwoman. It's great. Small topic drift. Did scalpers ever, like, mess up an event for you? Yes. Yes. I've had to deal with scalpers so many times, and the thing is, the really funny thing is,
Do you know the time scalpers messed things up the most for me was not actually when I wanted to see something? It was because there was an event that a family member of mine was doing, and the scalpers bought out the tickets for that event, and nobody showed up because it was all scalpers who couldn't resell the tickets. So basically, that family member's event got ruined because the scalpers bought all of the tickets and the actual people who wanted to see it could not go see it. So it screwed up the entire thing. Like, this is a concert that was like months and months and months in development, right? And this was like a really big deal for her. And it's just, hey, guess what? Nobody's gonna show up to your event. Because it's all just scalpers who didn't want to show up anyway, but realized that you were popular enough that they could probably resell your shit. And it's like, yeah, you get paid for it. That's fine. But when it's somebody who's not doing something for the money, it's like, oh, ew. Just ew. All right.
Unfold the weeder.
Oh, that is horrifying. Oh, that is horrifying.
Gotta be back, I gotta find the One Piece.
How do I turn on flashlights? There we go. Let's do this at night. Yeah. Wait. What do you mean? What do you mean it's not? What do you mean it's not working? Right? Oh, sorry. My bad. Do. Message contains bullying. What? What do you mean bullying? How is an F-bomb bullying? Hold on. Who are you bullying? No bully. Please understand. No bully. Yeah, last week the scalpers bought like 3 days tickets for the Dokumi. Fuckers didn't get my money, so I bought on Friday, a Friday and Sunday ticket. I can suck my balls. Suck my balls. Suck my balls. Alright. I have no idea if what we're doing is actually gonna work, but you know what? This is probably fine. I can't actually tell what we've weeded and what we haven't, so, this is probably fine. Do not fucking bully! Do not bully the scalpers! So scalpers are people, for those of you who don't know, scalpers are individuals who will buy a product or a ticket or whatever in advance for a show or in advance of release or whatnot. They'll buy as many of these things as they can, sometimes hundreds or thousands of instances of it, and they will then not want any of those for themselves. They only bought it because they want to resell it later for 2 to 15 times the price. Sometimes they may even sell it for 100 times the price, but they don't really care at all about the product. They don't care about the creator or anything else. All they care about is that they have an opportunity to get money. And man, they like money. Boy, oh boy, do they like money. Those boys really enjoy themselves a fair bit of money. PS5 probably the most scalped product ever made. Yeah, more people scalped it than bought it. More people scalped the PS5 than bought it. Which looks good for, like, the investors, but not for anybody who actually wants to play the damn game. Oh, this is gonna be miserable. Oh, this is gonna be miserable. We're down to 3 miles an hour. What? What? Well, now that's no good. Well, that's no good at all. What games? The Legend of Zelda for DS had that issue. The pre-order bonuses for the Master Sword Collection had that. Well, if you're talking PS5, the console itself had that. The GameCube had that. The Xbox 360 had that. Basically, every major console has had that, where they'll just intentionally try to dry up all of the resources available of these games.
And then, you know, yeah, no, I'm talking specifically like just in general. Non-specifically. Yeah, I'm talking in general. Hey, weeding jobs suck. I'm just gonna say it. Weeding jobs are awful. This is the worst thing ever. I hate weeding. What are we even weeding? Is this grass? Are we weeding grass? What are we weeding? What is this? Is this soybeans? Grass? I can't tell anymore. It's pitch black. It's nighttime. What do you think farmers use the weeders? Yeah, I guess you're right. This is so slow, and it's on a hill. It's on a hill. Ah! Dude, weed, bruh. Hey, bro! That's so brutally wicked, dude! Shaw, Broheim. That's so totally tubular. Have you had yourself some of that weed, bruh? Hell yeah, man. I'm like stoned out of my gourd. That's how druggies talk, by the way. It came to me in a dream. Source is, I made it up. Ah, delicious water. Hey, bro, would you like some delicious kombucha? I made it myself, yo. It's like totally homogenized or something, you know? Like, listen, you gotta get yourself some. It's like the tastiest stuff ever, bruh. Yeah, bruh. Yeah. The chemical DE weeder used to be a common use. It was also much simpler to use. Ah! I've lost so much space. You know what? I don't even care. We're just gonna get this done. Who cares? We're just gonna weed to weed. We weed to earn the right to weed to earn the right. Kombucha looks gross, not gonna lie. Apparently, we're having some minor issues at night. What is happening that is causing this stuff to have so many issues at night? It just looks like tea? I don't know, man. Hey, bro, got this fancy moonshine, bro. It makes you go, like, places, dude. Like, bro, dude, I swear I saw, like, Star Wars and Alien, dude. I was, like, there, man. I was there. This is an awful contract. Hold on. Excuse me. While my character goes to sleep. Where can I go? To the house! Go! The issues are likely shadows. You can't call them that, dude. You can't call them that. Yoink. Sleep! Is RTX enabled? No. There's no way it's enabled. May want to turn that off. Well, I'm pretty sure it's not enabled considering I'm using an Intel card. But hey. Oh shit! How have we lost money since I started playing? Hold on. How are we losing money? Wait. I have lost money since I started here. Oh no. You actual masochist. I'm sure it's fine. You lost like 20K. Yeah, we're losing money. I thought I was being helpful. Apparently, I'm just losing money. Huh. So I can't tell. It's like farming IRL. Yeah, I guess, man. I guess. Like, something's gone horribly, horribly wrong. Can you guys tell where the weeds are? And where the plants are? And where I am? Because, I actually can't. Where am I? Where are the plants? There doesn't seem to be any. These are very haphazardly strewn. I'm very confused. You want an Intel card? Or they were kind of experimental at this point? They were kind of experimental when I got them.
But you know what else it was? It was a 16 gigabyte graphics card that was $200. So, I'm sorry. 16 gigabyte card, $200. Kind of blew out literally anything else that I could possibly get. Yeah, they're cheap. It was cheap. It was more powerful than I thought I would need. That is a good deal. Yeah, yeah, it is. A 16 gigabyte card for $200. You're not going to do better. Yeah, they're just very good midline cards. Yeah, they got some issues, though. They're not great. They're fine. And really, I'm a mid person, so I'm fine with mid things. Okay, this is gonna suck. I hate weeding. You know what? No, screw it. I don't care. I don't care. We're not doing the weeding. No more weeding. No, I don't care that it's 40% done. Cancel. Cancel the cultivating too. Don't care. We lost nothing. It's fine. Don't care. I don't care. This field fucking sucks. I hate this field. Him is just mid? I mean, I think I'm mid. I think I'm like, meh. Press button to remove fence. Hold on. Oh. That just ceases to exist. Hold on. Wait a second. I can just press buttons and some of the fences will just vanish? I see. I see. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. You looked me in the eyes and told me that you loved me. Yesterday it occurred to me I've been watching a bit too much Jerry Springer. Alright, what do we do to make enough money to be able to make this worthwhile? We gotta find a way to get some big money and fast. Guys, I need solutions here. What they don't have is high-end cards. Yeah. We need solutions here. What do we do to get a pile of money very quickly? Because we can't do that because this equipment here requires 2 people. Casino, we can't mod it. It's not my server. Bailing? Maybe. It's gonna be like $20,000. $20,000 for a little old guy. Rodolphe Longchamp. That is a hilarious name. Yeah, there's like no contracts out there. Well, we may have run out of things to be able to do, actually, guys. Which would suck. But, hey. Damn. We may have actually just run out of things to do. Corn needs rolling. What do you mean rolling? Hold on. Rolling. I don't know how to do rolling. So I went in here trying to help out with the farm, and I have successfully cost the farm $20,000 just by being here. I think... Hold on. I know how we can make more money. I've got an idea. Everybody. I know how we can make some money. It's not going to be exciting, but I've got an idea. Okay, so we are going to go over to the logging plant. Sawmill's up the road to the left. I am over there, so I need to turn around. I have an idea. We're going to steal trees and turn that in for money. We're just going to go on random properties. We're going to find trees that look like they're particularly tall without branches. Something with very few branches, but has a lot of tree. We don't want anything with branches, though. That one, maybe. Oh, hey, sunflowers. Sunflowers. I like sunflowers. Okay. So, we need to find trees that don't have a lot of branches, but have a lot of stuff.
Maybe these pine trees? Maybe? Let me cut one down. Let me hop out and cut one down. We'll steal a tree real quick. Just for, experimentation's sake. Give me that tree. I want it. What the fuck? I'm a wizard. Holy crap. I'm a wizard. Perfect. Gonna dip now. Good night, Hima. Well, good night. John Daddy Gaming. Thank you for tuning in, for hanging out and relaxing. It is good to have you along. Where's that tree going? Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna start cutting down all these trees. I'm gonna try and make us money by cutting down trees. Yep. Dig up the stumps so new trees can grow. Dig up the stumps so new trees can grow. Listen, guys, we're gonna get so much money out here. You gotta understand, we're gonna get so much money. We're gonna be rich, we're gonna be loaded, we're gonna be covered for everything. I'm gonna make up for everything I've lost. Admittedly, probably would have been better off doing this from the start, because apparently all I managed to do up to this point was lose us like $20,000. Because I believe the farm started with like 70. Actually, it may have even started with 80. Actually, I may have cost the farm a bunch of money by doing work. So, I may get an earful as soon as I'm done streaming. Depending. I'm sure it'll be fine. This is fine. Yeah, we'll just load this up like that. Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, that'll be... Yeah, that'll... That's, Let me just, cut that off a little bit. There you go. Heh. Perfection. Scientifically proven to be the best thing ever. This is what it looks like when you're farming, boys. Good. If this doesn't make us money, I don't know what will. However, I've got some hopes. I've got high hopes. I've got high hopes. High hopes. I've got high hopes for not losing people money. Oh! Perfect. All right. There we go. And then we just put that over there. We're gonna make so much money, guys. You have no idea. You know, I'm realizing maybe this is against the law. Bags Me logs in next time. Okay, listen. What Bags doesn't know won't hurt me. It might hurt him, but it won't hurt me. If he just doesn't know that I managed to waste like $20,000 by doing jobs. I thought I was helping, okay? Turns out we have way too much stuff being rented. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Excuse me. How is it? Wait, hold on. Oh, I see. There we go. You know, I seem to be doing very little to actually help today.
In fact, I think it could be said that I have been a net loss on the farm today. You know, that may be true from a certain point of view. However, let me assure you that I am incredibly vital because I provide something that no other worker on this farm could provide. I provide entertainment. I provide smiles and laughter, and oh my gosh, I'm going to die as soon as he finds out how much I cost the fucking farm just by hopping on. It's gonna be terrible. I thought I was helping. I was gonna be helping, but oh no. Alright, listen. It's fine. We just pretend like we got a lot done. We got so much done, right guys? Anybody asks, we got a bunch done. We successfully did a lot of things. Also, I just realized, wait a second, I don't think any of the things I suggested we bought have actually made us any money because I just realized the log farm that we had, right? The logging area we had, I don't think has ever made money. Oh no, wait a second. I have done nothing but lose the farm money by being here. Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't panic. Don't panic. Where's it going? Where's it going? Where's it going? Arch, little bastard. Get off there. Go. Leave. Okay. It's fine. Stay calm. Stay collected. Use your super strength. Pa Kent would want this. If Pa Kent was still around, he would want you to be a lumberjack and not a superhero because for some reason we decided that Superman's parents don't want him to be a superhero. Despite the fact that's like the opposite of like whatever Superman would ever do. And it doesn't really make any sense. And it probably should have been like figured out during the writer's room that maybe the Superman movie was pretty terrible and they should have done something else to try to fix it. Maybe. I don't know. Good. Okay. Well, this is probably going to make more money in a single trip than literally anything else I've done in this entire game. You know, that seems secure, right? If it's good enough for Final Destination, it's good enough for me, right? Yeah, that'll be fine. There we go. There we go. Good enough for Final Destination, good enough for me, good enough, good enough, good enough. It's always good enough, good enough, good enough. It's always good enough. I think we're fine. All right. There we go. Okay, science. Successfully scienced up. Do not go flinging the truck. Please do not fling the truck. Okay, wait. Hold on. Ow! Alright, it's fine. We're gonna science. We're going to science. Okay, one step at a time. One step at a time. Oh! Where's it going? Where's it going? Where? What the fuck? What? Am I a wizard? Hold on. Ah! I hate these trees so much. Hold on, wait. Maybe I can use this truck as a measurement to know I am a genius. I can use the logs and the truck to figure out how large the logs in the truck should be. Oh my gosh. Guys, I figured out the secret to being a logging master. And it's not buying the actual logging equipment that would probably really, really help and make this a lot faster experience. Oh yes. Excuse me. Pardon me, good sir. I am a genius! Certifiably genius. Yes. 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 Alright, so I realize this may not be the most exciting thing in the world. However, you know what it is? Going to make me a ton of money. I'm gonna make like $30,000 off this load, right? You guys just wait. This is gonna be like a $30,000 load. I'm gonna make piles of money. Bags is gonna come on, he's gonna give me the Congressional Medal of Honor.
for all of Bagtopia. Pippa is gonna be like, oh my gosh, hello there. I realize that you are the greatest tree person ever. Did I mess that up? There we go. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Everything is gonna start going right for me. I'm gonna be famous, I'm gonna be a hero, and most importantly of all, I'm gonna realize why I'm doing this. Because that's like, actually, I kind of don't know why I'm doing this. What is happening? How are you diving under the ground? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay. Now, we go trade this in. We'll make piles of money. And then, I believe next step is just sell off literally everything. And I think the best part is, we're not hurting anything. It's just, these trees have no purpose in society. I mean, the purpose may actually thinking about it, it may be a wildlife preserve, and I may be destroying the local ecosystem, but I don't see any cops. And since there are no cops, nothing's illegal. Remember, kids, if there aren't cops around, it's probably not illegal. And also, if you're a kid, you probably shouldn't be watching my stream. But hey, you know what? That's fine. Okay, wait. Did I do it right? No. Okay, nice. Let's go get some money for some piles of wood. Hell yeah. You know, I'm just gonna throw these on top. It'll be fine. What is the worst thing that could happen by just doing a caber toss with massive piles of... I am so glad this game is not more realistic, because if this was more realistic and I had to, like, pay fines or worry about the police finding me while I'm stealing wood from the middle of the forest, my life would be a little bit harder. There we go. No. Or if I had to worry about getting, like, logs dropped on my head and getting crushed and being, like, a paraplegic the rest of my life because I got crushed by a bunch of logs that I was trying to steal. That would also be an issue. Or, I don't know, like, going to jail. Jail would also be an issue. Okay, and there we go. This is the most secure load of logs I have ever seen. Let's see if this is... How valuable is wood actually? Well, that's what we're gonna find out. Because, I don't know. I know sometimes wood seems really valuable, and other times it's not. I think this should be about, like, 10 grand? But sometimes a load like this would be like 10 grand. Sometimes a load like this would be like 2 grand. I don't really know. I also don't know why the game has suddenly decided to drop in frame rate, despite the fact that it's running perfectly fine on my screen. I'm guessing there's something horribly, horribly wrong somewhere, which is kind of sad. Because, the game is running really smooth, but for some reason, the live stream is not picking it up. What is using all my data? Task Manager. What is using all of the GPU? It says it's using... How the hell are you using that much data? Hold on. We're having some issues here. Hold on. Radio off, first of all, because it might be causing an issue there. I have several questions right now. Huh. Yeah? There's a lumberjack. Lumberjack. Yeah, no. Huh. Yeah, the game is the game is for some reason using way more memory than it needs to. And I don't know why. Because the game's running perfectly fine, but it's stealing all the resources from everything else. Hold on. Can I set graphical priority on a game to be lower? Properties. Can I set, can I not set graphical priority?
Yeah, no. CPU's not really being used. Memory's not really being used. The graphics card is being used like 100% by the game. And I'm thinking it's because it's trying to run it way higher than my standard frame rate. And I think it might just be that the game decided to unlock itself.
Well, I guess. Yeah, no. The game is actually just having some really piss-poor performance issues right now. Because it's trying to run at like it's trying to run at like 150 FPS, and it really shouldn't be. Because that's the issue right now. It is trying to run at way too high a frame rate. And I don't know why. What the hell was that? Why the hell did you randomly... Excuse me. That really pisses me off. We've got it pretty much balanced. Oh, can I only lift it up from the underside? Come on. Fucking... Really? Hi. Excuse me. What the fuck is going on? Alright, you know what? This is fine. I'm just gonna drag it with me. I'm just dragging it with me. I'm gonna use my super strength to take my car for a walk. Son of a bitch. Go. You're almost there! Go! There we go. Literally right by the door. Anyway, let's find out how much this wood is. I'm hoping for like 10 grand. Needs a Halo auto flip for vehicles. Yes, it does. Because there's no like reasonable way to flip your vehicles. Alright, let's see. See, 20,000. Look at that. $20,000 for cutting down some trees. $20,000. You tell me that farming is worth it when you can do just tree harvesting for 20 grand. It's great. It's great. Wait, hold on. Hear me out. What if I just like walk over here, right? And I start stealing trees from right next door. I just start stealing trees from next door. Like right next to the logging station. Well, that was easy. Yeah, no. You see what I'm talking about? Where it's like, oh, I can make money by doing things the legitimate way, doing things the right way, or I can just steal some trees. The lumberyard's like, huh, these trees look really familiar. They look like our ancient sequoias. Huh, that's weird. But we've got those in our yard. Where did they go? Oh. I don't know. I mean, they could be anywhere. Literally, I've never seen them before. I just came into town with my pile of wood from your ancient trees. I mean, similar to your ancient trees. It's fine. Yoink, 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 yoink. I think having those logs in there suddenly glitched out everything for a bit, and for some reason... I can't see anything. I can't... Hi. Stop. Stop. Excuse me. There we go. Do I have to cut down this tree to get the other trees safely to their storage state? Where did that go? Whoa! What is happening? Where'd the tree go? Where did the tree go? Where are you? Alright. Let's try selling just this one tree. Just this one tree. How much does this one tree go for? Hello. $1,000 for a single tree. You see that? You see that? $1,000. You guys were sitting there like, oh my gosh, Himawari, what are you doing?
There we go. Let's just start piling up trees. You know what? I have decided. I'm going to become a lumberjack. I'm going to finally follow in the words of my fathers. Perfection.
Giant wriggles. Clutch. The fur. The mighty soft pine. What about my bloody parrot? The smell of fresh cut timber. The crash of mighty trees.
Delightful.
With my best girl by my side. We sing. 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 I'm a lumberjack.
And I am okay. All night and work all day. And he's okay. So he works all day. Zip and jump on a tree. Wednesdays I go shopping. Butter scones for tea. Perfect! It's more than $100. I know, right? Look at that. Look at all these piles of dollars. This is making so much more money than literally anything I've done in this game so far, and I feel like an asshole.
I like to press wildflowers. I'll put on women's clothing and hang around in bars.
Song fucking great. Song's fucking great. This fucking song's so dumb. It's such a dumb song and I love it. Hits differently. My favorite part of it is the part where his girl's crying.
And I thought you were so fudge!
They start throwing fruits at him and vegetables. It's great. It's fucking great. Oh man, it hits kind of differently these days, but at the time, it was hilarious. These days, it's like, I see. I see. There's like 4 or 5 trees, and you can get like thousands and thousands of dollars. Alternatively, you could actually work for a living, and then you'd be like, oh man, wow, I'm so glad that I waited 6 months for my plants to grow. Time for me to get $100 for this massive field of plants I made. Oh, hey, what's that? I only had to spend like thousands and thousands of dollars on all these other elements to get things perfect, right? I had to buy fertilizer and lime, and I had to get the soil, and I had to buy the property. I'm telling you guys, the way to go is just taking trees, collecting the wood, and selling it. It doesn't have to be on your property. Okay, maybe that's not good advice, but in video game land, it's good advice, right? There we go. There we go. And this should probably be like $20,000. Just right here. Just like right here. Let's see how much money. Oh, what? How is that one little bit just there? What the fuck? How much money do I get from like 2 seconds of work and piling up some logs? Probably not that much, right? Oh look, 6 grand. 6 grand for like 4 trees. And all I did was walk outside, grab the lumber, and go. Let me just, yeah, there we go. I wonder if I sell it, cut up really small, right? Like if I just cut it really small enough to like carry, right? If I just cut it like this, is it gonna be worth more? Because it's in smaller logs that you can actually work with? Like, how do they work the payment there? Is it per unit of log? Is it mass? 1 tree. How much does 1 tree make me? 2 grand by cutting it up nice and small.
Yeah. Not nearly as relaxing or soothing as actually putting in the hard work, but I'll tell you something. I made so much more money by doing this. We're gonna actually make it like I was never here, and also there's gonna be trees gone. But mostly, I've left the world in a better place than when I found it. There we go. Perfection. Beautiful, delightful, magnificent. Where'd the tree go? Hi. Alright. Well, I guess I gotta cut up the logs, hock them on my shoulder, and sell them off for a pile of money. I genuinely hate the fact that it is so much faster to just steal the neighbor's trees, toss them in, and then hope you don't get arrested. What do the guys have to be thinking there inside the building? As they just have less and less trees outside of their forestry station, and they just have more and more wood showing up from the same guy who just keeps walking out back before you hear the chainsaw go, and then he brings in more wood. I mean, honestly, they're probably fine with it, because, I mean, you know, they wouldn't have the trees out there if they didn't want people knocking them down. I mean, they can always just, you know, plant more trees. It's only going to take, what, 40, 50, 100 years to grow more? It'll be fine, right? Yeah, it'll be fine. Okay, I'm having some minor issues with my throat, so I may have to drop off. Unfortunately, this does happen from time to time. That said, I've had a lot of fun today. A lot of fun. We had a lot of folks show up, and we had a lot of fun times today. Some good old-fashioned relaxation. I'm gonna see real quick. Yeah, no problem. I'd like to stream later so I could hang out with folks, but I really don't want to push my voice too much, and I'm already having to clear my throat constantly, which is unfortunate. But this is what tends to happen when I spend most of my day working. If I can relax and actually do my vocal warm-ups and whatnot, I'm usually fairly good about it. But unfortunately, sometimes things just happen, and we do the best we can. I had a lot of fun. It was a good time. I'm gonna see, because if we are right close to somebody starting a new stream, I may just wait. Then we're at the half-hour mark where things go a little bit weird. Off-guy tickets plus 2-night hotel stay for 3 winners. Top 3 posts with the most likes. On quote retweet. That is awful. That is... Oh, hey! Huh. So Takanashi Kiara just got confirmed for Off-Kai. Biju just got confirmed for Off-Kai. And that probably means Off-Kai is going to be entirely sold out. Well, that's a shame. That's a genuine shame. Bags is live. Bags is live. Bags is live. I like Bags. Bags is cool. Let's raid over to Bags. Bags is a great guy. Let's raid Bags all the time. Raid his face and raid him now. Hydrate. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hydrate. I'm also gonna have to relax and do my own thing. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for hanging out, for being amazing. It was a lot of fun today. I had fun. I had a good time. Today was good. Sorry we couldn't stream more, but you guys know how it goes. When the voice starts cracking and things start falling apart, it's probably a good idea to call it a night. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for being amazing. Take care, and tell Bagsterd, farm! And that's all. Have fun, guys. Enjoy the Bagsterd stream. And folks on YouTube, thank you for tuning in as well. Folks on Kick, thank you for tuning in as well. Yeah!